Hello, Max. Good evening. How is everyone? I hope everyone had a good week. My hair's going insane. I did a conditioning treatment thing to it, and it's very smooth, but also now very crazy. I feel like this music is really loud in comparison to my voice. There we go. I'm sure y'all would tell me if the music was like, oh my god, I can't hear it. Anyway, hi. How's it going? I really have not much to say with my week. We're not drinking wine tonight, we have boba tea. I just really wanted some boba, and I got extra boba in here, so that's what we're doing. Max, how have you been doing? I feel like it's been forever since we talked, and I know we both are probably just living really busy lives. So I hope you're doing okay. I'm very excited for the game tonight. I feel like I need lotion. My hands have been so dry. We still don't have a dishwasher. I've been washing dishes by hand. And it destroys my hands all the time. Ah. But yeah, okay. We are gonna get started. So I need to turn off the music. Because the game has music. And we're gonna turn over to... Oh, Mackie. Mackie? Mackie. I think I was trying to say your username out loud. I don't know. Mackie. I almost said it again. I'm trying to say Mackie. Max. We love boba tea. Thank you, Max. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. I really appreciate it. You are so awesome. And we should chat because I added a bunch to our like fun document of stuff. And quite honestly, I just keep oh god. Something's going on with my bangs. It's been broken for a bit now. It's been, what's been broken? What is going on with my hair? Just flip out of the way, please. Okay, we'll say that is the hair. My bangs are too long. What's been broken for a while, Max? What are you talking about? What's going on? We are here right at the beginning where we can read the screen. So I'm going to switch over to the game. Oh no, did I just click out of it? Oh no. Well, that's okay. Because I want to turn the music back up. Oh. Because the music in here is fire. Okay. Oh, the dishwasher. Yes, the dishwasher has been broken for a bit. It has. It's very annoying. Is the music okay? Does that seem too loud for my voice? We're gonna wait. There's like a little mini intro here that I want to watch. So we're gonna wait. Yeah, the landlord came. We don't have a cockroach problem like we originally thought. I think the dishwasher's just bad, and so we're waiting for one to be ordered, and it's just because of COVID, it's taking a really long time to actually get them ordered and delivered. And so, yeah, it's been broken, hanging out, and we're just kind of waiting for it to be changed. There's a good little intro scene to this game on the title screen, but I don't know how to activate it without just waiting. It's okay. We can just sit here and just hang out for a second, right? It'll cycle through again in a second. And if it doesn't, you can tell we're in the future. This is a game called, technically it's called VA-11 Hall-A. It's called Valhalla. Oh, there we go. Okay, here's Sukiban Games. I love this game. I've never played it all the way through, so I'm very excited to play it. But this little intro is really fun, and I wanted to read it out loud for posterity's sake. Glitch City, 27X AD. A city that shouldn't exist, a tax haven where corporations and criminal empires reign supreme. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check. Over them stand the White Knights. Oh, I don't read fast enough. Here, brutally, in all its forms, as everyday reality, the quality of life in the non-powerful decreases. Oh god, I can't read fast enough. Okay, never mind. For those, it can be overwhelming. Some devote themselves to jobs, their families, or even studies. Some look away to escape this place, and others just give up. I'm sorry. But for many of them, the answer lies at the bottom of a glass. This is our main character, by the way. This is who we play as. Jane? What's her name? On a small road just seconds away from the main street, somewhere near the slums, you can find Hall A of the BTC certified barcoded VA11. That's a mouthful. We just call it Valhalla. A small oasis in the middle of concrete desert, a fountain of spirits waiting for tired souls. And it's here where the story unfolds. Okay, now we can actually play. Hello. Click to start. Let's make a new game. Thank you for playing VA11 Hall A. In this game, it's best to get comfortable, grab some drinks, some snacks, and enjoy. So I hope everyone who is joining us tonight sits back, relaxes with some snacks and a drink, and is hanging out, and we're gonna play a fun visual novel game where we're a cyberpunk bartender. Because why not? Psst. I will be reading everything also. I don't know where you thought you were coming to, but here on this channel we read everything. It wouldn't be a fun stream if it wasn't being read out loud. Psst. Hey, over here. Boo. How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game's just starting and the player needs its first good impression of its main character. Oh, her name's Joe. I thought it was Jane. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend and the bar will eventually close. And I admit, my little prank on you might have gone a little overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. So stay focused and look on the brighter side of things. Is it just a visual novel or is there gameplay? Yes, there's gameplay. We're about to go through and learn how the game works with the drink-making mechanism. But yeah, hi Lauren, how you doing? I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya! Her name's Jill. I keep thinking it was Jane. I was close. Oh, just a dream. There's something near the door. Chapter 1, Primera. We're here for the theatrics, yes. I'll say this is a mix between visual novel and kinetic novel. A lot of it is reading and, like, learning the characters. But there's some deviation of the gameplay depending on the drinks that you make for some people. I am going to try to 100% the game. So if I get stuck, I have a guide. I want 100% it because everyone has their own unique ending, all the characters you meet. And I've played this enough to where I feel okay having a guide in front of me. The nostalgia of my sister reading a game out loud, oh my goodness, yeah, I used to do that for you all the time. Hey Becca, how's it going? You're just in time, we just started this game. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure you have $800 in your account by then. Make sure you save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the Augmented Eye. We're gonna go really in depth with this game. Oh, excuse you. There's a lot that you can do even before you get to the main part of the game in this little section here. But we have Jill, who's our little main character, and this is Foray, the cat. And she voices Foray, like it says Foray in quotes because it's just Jill talking to herself for context. But who's that letter from? Nobody. And then we can hold to unlock, hold to unlock, hold to unlock. There we go. Alright, so we have the newspaper here. Well, it's the online newspaper, Augmented Eye. Mass immigration continues as Quincy reveals new economic adjustments. With inflation rates among the highest in the world, constant shortages of basic groceries, and rampant violent crime, Glitch City citizens look for a better life in other countries. Quincy, however, isn't happy with this. They learn in our schools and universities, the Prime Minister said during a talk with the Augmented Eye, but they apply what they learned somewhere else, and I find it rather insulting. This comes after revealing new economic measures for the city, which most analysts consider to be useless for the current environment. They don't know shit, concluded Quincy. So Quincy's the prime minister. We learn a lot about the world here, from like the stuff we read. Becca just finished, so we're watching The Disappearance of Madeleine McCann on Netflix. Ooh, fancy. We love most true crime stories. Ooh, interesting. I could never... Maybe I'm just scared of the world. I could never get behind true crime. It interests me, and I watch some things, but that sounds interesting. But I'm not a person who listens to, like, true crime podcasts. Do you listen to true crime podcasts, Becca? Because maybe one that you like will interest me. I could never get behind it. Sorry, phone on, phone silent, shh, shh, shh. Coincidentally, it was Becca, who I know just finished streaming. Wonderlanders are the newest threat to your security. If you thought Alice Rabbit was good at cracking the most complicated security protocols in the world, then this new group will certainly blow your mind. They've yet to make an impact as big as Alice Rabbit, but they seem to be aiming very high with recent threats issued against Prime Minister Quincy. We hold full access to Quincy's email network and will release the whole database this January, the group declared during a stream. Shallow threats. When questioned, Prime Minister Quincy dismissed all of the group's threats by stating he's not hiding anything and is not afraid of a possible leak of his email history. Maybe everyone will get to see what kind of TV I bought last month. Wild parties. The people behind Wonderlanders seem to enjoy dressing in all kinds of rabbit costumes during the stream. From Anthro to Bunny Girl, the purpose was to show the love and respect they have for Alice Rabbit and their role in today's politics. We want to follow their example while having some fun. We're not sure if this will go anywhere, but we'll be there to tell you if it does. I do not listen to true crime podcasts. Podcasts aren't my preferred medium. You know, that's very fair. I got with BuzzFeed Unsolved. Oh, okay. You're not the first person to tell me that. Now, those aren't the guys that do the ghost hunting. Is that BuzzFeed Unsolved? Or is that a different BuzzFeed people who do, like, supernatural stuff? Because I like those two guys. And I never knew if it was BuzzFeed Unsolved. Hello, Rachel. Hello, hello, hello. You're just in time. We're reading about the world right now. We're in the cyberpunk future. Yeah, that's them. Oh, I guess I never realized that was BuzzFeed Unsolved. Cyborg in Heels returns next year to the Super Silver Thunderdome. The popular show Cyborg in Heels returns to the Dome this March with tickets going on sale in January. Cyborg in Heels is a massive stage show about a cyborg fighting terrorism while wearing heels. Director Quentin Hayter explains Cyborg in Heels' special appeal during an exclusive interview with the Augmented Eye. What's not to love about it? It's a cyborg, wearing heels, cutting stuff. That's literally something we've never seen before. A niche market I'm willing to capitalize on. Check out the full interview in the next few weeks, exclusively here on Augmented Eye. I like the ghost stuff they do too. I like the funny ghost stuff I've seen clips of. I like that more than true crime, I feel. Let's just save for the fun of it. Let's just save right here. Yeah, save. Cool. Day one. Here we go. And that's all we have, so we go to work. Alright, now we get to learn the actual game. That wasn't even half of it. Good evening. I forgot I have to click on a really specific part of the screen. Ah, hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face, Gil? When you let people start calling you Jules. Is the music okay? Is the music too high? Can you guys hear me okay? Because I'm reading everything. I want to be able to be heard. Also, we don't have wine tonight. We have boba. I ordered an extra large boba. So don't claim wine drate. If you claim wine drate, I'm just going to drink some boba. Yeah, the game is quiet. Can you hear the music at all? Because the music is a bop. I just don't want to be overpowered by it. Are you implying ghosts aren't real? The controversy. No. Ghosts are definitely real. We could get into that later. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. Where's boss? Don't know. She went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes, that you look distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? You could turn it up a bit? Okay. It's, like, loud for me, but... Oh, you know what? I'll... Hold on. Hold on. It's loud for me. Rachel redeemed wine drink. Thanks, Rachel. I'll take a sip of my boba tea. I got brown sugar boba with extra boba pearls. That's what I got today. Okay. Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... There's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Anna. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. Slurping up tadpoles tonight, I see. Oh, Lauren, please don't call them that. Please don't call them that. I enjoy boba tea. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, neutering Foray left me with completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there's all beer cans around my apartment. And Jill, sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. The basics are for us because we're new to this game. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? Alright, let's start with a sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book and will show up at the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet or types like manly. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells to the right of the shaker, in the corner. Gil. When done, press the mix button and then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset at any time, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Gil, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. Then this should be no problem. Okay, he wants a sugar rush or a piano man. I didn't know that cocktails were gendered into the year 2070X. Yeah, I know. They are very gendered. Well, yeah, but... Yeah, there is piano man, piano woman. There's a lot here. Okay, so he wants a piano man. So it's 2... I want to see if... Okay, so can I do the QWERTY? I can. So it's 2, and then 3. I just learned I could use, like, keyboard stuff on this game today, and it blew my fucking mind. So it's 3 Bronson extract, 5... 3, 4, 5. Powdered Delta, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flangeride, and 1, 2, 3. Karmatrine. All on the rocks. And mixed. Boom! Piano man. I didn't mean to point at you, but you were standing up. There we go, piano man. Serve it up. Here, happy? Yes, very. I stand corrected. Now, let's get working. Oh yeah, before I forget. If only we had drinks to support masculinity. I'll make you a piano man. I always appreciate seeing frat boys with frappuccinos from Starbucks. Frappuccinos from Starbucks are good. It's the future. They literally... It's the future. It literally makes them manlier. Wait. What is T and E if not gendered cocktails? T and E? Lauren, what are you talking about? T and E? You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. Oh, hormones. Oh. You got a point there, Lauren. Okay. We don't need to... You're right. That's very true. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients, which is important. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, the drink is already big. Oh, and if a recipe says use optional Karmatrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional Karmatrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Karmatrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am, yeah. Boy juice, lady juice, lady juice. That's very true. You're right, Lauren. Dana, hey guys. Boss, Who's that? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body here. We love Boss. She has a robot arm. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have work to do, damn it. There's 2 of you. Believe in yourselves. Do you think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl, at least not unprovoked. I'm switching ears. Sorry. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yeah, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? While you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what, we've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. Lots of them. You're joking. Gil, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well, so, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. What's funny is that they added... She's talking about the weekend before, and they reference the weekend before the game starts a lot, that they made a prologue. And I've never played the prologue where the dogs all come in and like mess up the bar. But if we played this game, we should play the prologue. It'd be funny if you put your camera over the character's face and had props for each character to distinguish them. Lauren, that seems like a lot. I'll try to do voices. I'll try to do more distinct voices. Have fun. Just that? Fine. I see no problem. Okay, that was a bad voice. that was a bad voice for Gil. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. That's a good idea. Okay, we'll try it out. We'll figure it out. Fine. There are a lot of characters in this game, though. With that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what the logic behind this decision was. Alright guys, so we get to pick out the songs we play during the game. And we're just going to pick the first 12 that come up because I don't have all the songs unlocked. And also every song here is a bop, if you haven't noticed. There we go. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey you, give me a beer. Oh sure, right on it. He wants a beer. He looks like a big guy though. Alright. So I'm fairly certain he wants a big beer. He wants a big beer. You big guy, big beer. Let's do beer for a big man. So, if we're gonna double the recipe, it's 2 Adelhyde, 4 Bronson extract, 2 powdered,
Excuse me.
4 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All mixed. Boom, beer. Here you go. Yeah, that one's good. Pretty good, in fact. Nice job. Thanks, I guess. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole certainly could use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes. Holes like New Jersey 3. Huh? What kind of work do you do, Mr. You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, head chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. That was the paper we read this morning. Dun dun dun. Nothing gets published there without my blessings. The day started with quite an interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then? Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working on their own goals and nobody else's? That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks from all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. He's very true. Very true. Stuff like cars, and houses, and plastic surgery for the missus and our kids. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it, my interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help make them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on the topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired from an article about a supposed hacker. But not at all the daily stories about murders and other horrors? Well, I always filtered out that section. I don't want to start my day off scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as it is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid. But if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt for the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get people get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. Death's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. I know the accent is like coming and going, but I'm getting used to it. Just let me like work on it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot. And even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will see them. And that'll bring money. And like I said, money's good. Huh, I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those good source of traffic too? Oh, I hate those brats. They're just right about how they're better than everyone else. Oh man, that is very true. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is that I know half of our clips come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait, I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? The kid on the restaurant critique column. Shit, I forgot that brat's name. Restaurant? I believe that's... That kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of his bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying him for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he were actually wrote about half of the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. I do remember some guy coming in here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Coming right up. Okay. I'm gonna keep forgetting the recipes, so we're gonna make another big beer for him. Is this interesting for you guys? I hope so. I love this game. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mix. And stop. Boom, beer. Here you go. Ah, it's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about big troubles? Did I stutter, kid? Right. So, tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. If a place smells like soap and dog piss, I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who was that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the builder, not you. You could think of it as a small hole in a hell rather than a hellish hole, if you'd like. Charming. So celebrities. Not really, at least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I hate that he called me honey. It took me a second. Yeah. Okay, I had to get bubble tea to, like, calm myself. And second, because I'm always... it's icky. I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love, fall from grace? Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebs, but what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, to get their comments for daring to be comeuppance. Comeuppance? That's the word. For daring to be so much more successful than them. Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys but no one wants to admit enjoying. Yeah, the honey made me react. Yeah, no, it's gross. You thought wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living somebody else's. Sadly, I fail to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. I, unfortunately, have started wearing socks with sandals. Hear me out. It is only if I am running out somewhere. But the temperature down here right now gets so weird that I'll get cold feet. But if I have to go somewhere and don't want to put on my real shoes, I have accepted the fact that I will wear sandals. I know you can cancel me, cancel your primes, cancel your subs, unfollow me, block me on all social media. I'm really sorry. This is a sin I have been living with. And I have started wearing socks with sandals. Anyway. Oh, please. As a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Becca. Oh my god. I wanted to get that out there. You know. I feel like it was important to know. Like, to get out, you know what I mean? It's just, anyway. Let's talk to Donovan more. Just like hairdressers, this sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. F. F's in the chats for Caitlin, except, like, just being so sad about life that she just wears socks with sandals. I never wear them out for more than, like, if I'm gonna just be out, like, for 5 minutes. I have to, like, run to the gas station, or if we're going to a friend's house. Like, I never confess to your fashion crimes. I'm sorry. I know, I'm really sorry. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. See? No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. Exactly. But the problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Yeah, look at that. Becca, that's the new hi emote. Hello. I'm working on the rest of them. But your girl be busy during the week. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for a little moment when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is really indeed a nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, eh, brat? He called me brat. Do you like me or do you not? Pick one, Donovan. Jeez. Well, two can play that game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat, hell-bent on world conquest. Same, Jill. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet that would sell quite well. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts. Well, we could have you ghostwriting. Half our staff do that. They do? You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is still waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. Do you want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. I'm trying to get back into the voice, I'm sorry. Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson, or boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. Is it? Mr. Dawson was my father and my grandfather. It's too general, but Mr. Donovan, now that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them, not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods no, but I want them to fear me, not just because I'm their boss or the name appearing on their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Wow, I wish I were Donovan. I want to strike mortal dread into people. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna make everyone call me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it? Drink. Another one. Do you? Ah, yeah. You know what? Third time's the charm. Give me a beer. Alright. Gonna make him a beer. 2 2 2 2 4 1 2 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Oh god. 5 6 7 8. Mix it up. Boom. 1 beer. Ears hoping I don't pass out. Cheers. Enjoy. Say kid, does this bar have any investors? He didn't call it a hellhole. Do you want your employees to get personal with you? Giggity giggity. Why did you do a giggity giggity at that? That's so wild. You're so funny, Lauren. There was some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there's no local investors. Why? Just want to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. I forgot how sometimes this game gets a little graphic. Like, I wouldn't call it an 18+ game, but maybe like a 16+ game. Not that I don't think anyone in this who watches me is under the age of... You know, I don't want to assume either. Just be warned, this stuff like that comes up. And there are some swears, but that's okay. I didn't read that, I'm sorry. I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you your money. But no, they have to stick their noises and start changing the silliest of stuff. What good is it to be boss if you still have to work for someone else? You still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kinds of organizations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. And there's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do what that other newspaper does? Recently they told me they needed more clicks. More clicks! I make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clips, I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when they do, when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. Should I be worried? Nah. At least he said before at least he paid before storming off. I wonder what happened with Sven though. We never heard from him again. Jill? Yes? What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess usually requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You think their short legs would hinder them. The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents. Shh, you'll wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla, what can I... Big gun punch. Fast. Alright. A big gut punch. A gut punch. So it's 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2. Flangeride. And we're gonna fill the rest up with Camotrine. If you get them drunk faster, does that impact their dialogue and your progress? I think in certain situations it will. But in that case with like Donovan, for example, no. He'll always just kind of storm off and do stuff. Alright, so it's aged and mixed. Okay, here. You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar? Hellhole, crack house? It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come in with our little crack house after all, Mr. What the hell do you care? The payment registry says... Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDougal. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Please, let me know what I can do for you to make your experience more pleasant regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours? No. And then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. At least he knows what he wants. Such pleasant clientele this tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended this place to me and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her tastes. A regular? Can I ask who? No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music here at least has decent taste. The music is bomb. Music's good. Hey Jill, where did you put the dish soap? Gil's run out. Below the sink where it's always been? Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide to the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? No, nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening the bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? The epic highs and lows of customer service. Yeah, seriously. This place is a hellhole. It's a crack house. Will you come to a hotel with me if I pay you? You know, normal customer service stuff. I heard a couple stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw the woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax, though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved Class 5 weaponry, the other was a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but... There's this woman that owns a textile company. She's got really drunk, and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please? That's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. Does he want a large pile driver? No. He just wants a normal one. Oop. A pile driver. Pile driver is 3 Bronson, 3 flan grenade, and 4 catromine. Carmotrine. Camotrine? I don't know. All mixed up. And ready to serve! Here you go, Ingram. It's fine, I guess. Hey, lady, have you ever faked an orgasm? I'm sorry, I think I heard that wrong. I asked if you ever faked an orgasm. Alright, maybe this game's a little more... Alright, so we talk about this too in this, I hear, I suppose. That's a question I'm not gonna answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie could be. I mean, even the most sincere of people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but from that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you've really faked orgasms? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. Still, that's quite the random thought just to suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really. I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit too quickly? That's my problem, not yours. The entire rest of the game is customers slowly destroying protagonist's mental health one by one. Dude, this game does get pretty serious. I'm not saying that that's not true, because I've only ever gotten so far in this game before, like, getting too busy to finish it. but it gets pretty serious. So get in. I hope everyone's ready for that wild ride. Give me a fringe weaver. All right, fringe weaver. Fringe weaver. It's like drinking ethylic alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. It is one. Oh no. It's 1 Adelaide and 9 Carmatrine. Well, can I double it? Should we double it? All aged and mixed. We're gonna double it. We're gonna a big one. I don't know what this will do. Fringe weaver. Fringe weaver. Wow, I can't speak. Try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey, lady, you ever felt empty? You ever just feel empty? I can already feel my voice going. Maybe we'll switch games if I feel like my voice is going. Ugh. I mean, we've not even been here for an hour. Empty how? Like hungry? No, I mean empty like there's a part of you missing. Max, you spoke too soon. You guessed the entire game. Have you ever felt dead inside? I can't say I particularly have. I just feel like there's this part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative, which is bitches and alcohol. Bitches and alcohol. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for the day for 3 years in a row. That's important to remember for later, gonna say. Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't fuck puppies. At least you shouldn't. I do like Ingram. He's funny. Oh god, he reminds me of the emo kid we met in Dating Ghosts. Speed Dating for Ghosts, doesn't he? He's got like the same flippy hair. Oh, my straw, my boba straw. I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help. Wasn't expecting you to help me, or to believe me. Eh? Hashtag bitches and alcohol. I could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. The smell is killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Hashtag don't bone dogs. Good. Whew. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. Yeah, similar energies as the ghost. Yeah, very similar. Look at this cute art! You take a break halfway through the day so you can save, which I find very nice. I don't know how far we're gonna get. We're gonna save. This is day 1 break. It's now safe to keep playing. Look at all these characters we haven't met yet. Ooh, fancy. At least I didn't get locked up this time. We're just gonna keep the same music, sorry. Okay then, back in action. Good evening. I can't do a robot voice. Oh, this isn't a robot, I'm sorry. Cool. I just noticed that. Cool. Sorry. Good evening. Good eve... would you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry? Oh, sorry. It's so comfortable I usually forget I have it on. Psh. Oh my god. Cute anime girl. Is this better? Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, Miss? Master Specialist Sei P. Asagiri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corp at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Sei. What can I get for you, Sei? Let's see. I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet as in cool. Although cool drink would be nice, but not cool as in great, and especially not as in big. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. This is me ordering at a bar. Something fruity, but not, like, sour, and, like, can I get sugar, but, like, not too much, and, like, did you get that? A sweet drink, preferably cold, that's not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. I can do that, give me a sec. Huh. Alright. Say wants something small? She wants a moon blast. I'm telling people this, first of all. I'm trying to 100% the game, so I do have a guide open. I have played this game, to a certain extent, a lot. I want to get the 100% ending. If you have a problem with me reading a guide, I don't think anyone will, but I want to 100% it, and so I'm going to get all the drinks right. But she wants a moon blast, and not a big one, just... It's me backseat gaming myself. I'm telling Say you called her a robot. No, don't tell her. I love her. A powder delta, a flanger guide, and 2 carmatrine. All on the rocks and blended. Oh, I did blending wrong. I'm sorry. Powder delta, a flanger, all nice mix. You have to wait for it to go faster. There we go, that's blended. Blended! Okay, that's a moon blast. Here you are. Ah, yes, this is just what I needed, thanks. Why, we don't get as many white knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. You said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with riots and such? Riots? Oh, no, you're thinking of Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with huge plated suits, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we are different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath. How so? To rescue, heal, and protect, we are the angels who soothe those suffering enemy attack. We are the light and of hope in darkest of times, the ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our Pledge of Allegiance. We recite it every morning. What I mean is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? No, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. I'm also kind of like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places. Damn, that must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet somebody that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. You must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time when I was saving some people from atop of a collapsing building, I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. It was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this time we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. With the lights and scattered pieces of glass, it was almost dreamlike. That's not what I meant by shocking sights. No, but those are sights and they're shocking, right? Yeah, but never mind. Oh, wait, did I mishear you and actually you meant sighs? I mean, sure. I've suffered the deepest, longest, most frustrating sighs from people after everything's said and done, but don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just expecting a different kind of answer. What kind of answer? Don't worry about it too much. You finished your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy, a classy drink. Can you be more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem. Don't worry. A classy drink, right? Let's see what I can find for you. I should have read what else she wants. Sorry. Oh, okay. I know what she wants. Cobalt Velvet. It's like the champagne served in a cup. It's like champagne served on a cup that had a little bit of cola left. That's funny. 2. Let's do 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All on the rocks and mixed. Cobalt Velvet. I like that glass that it comes in. Isn't that fancy? Here you are. Yep, that looks like something Stella would drink. Who? She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one that I've known the longest. She likes these kinds of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? I was expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? You know my name, now I want to know yours. Oh, sure, just call me Jill. Jill, Jill. Jill is short for Jillian. No, that's not right. Julianne. Do not call me Julianne, please. Oh, sorry about that. No, please excuse me, I didn't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? It's a stupid reason, don't dwell on too much on that. Oh, okay, I still feel bad about angering you though. Why? Because you look to be like a nice girl, Jill, and I don't want it like angering nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. That actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today, thanks. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap. My mom used to be a veterinarian, and I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. She's so sweet. It makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine or any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in the hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since then, I felt this was my calling. That I wanted to help people in the same way they helped me. Huh, that's interesting though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. So I kind of guide myself toward judging everything on an individual basis. Time to clean your bar. Gil is in the other room cleaning the bathrooms, alright, Max? He is trying his best. Well, not to an extremist extent, but you get me. Yeah, I try to do the same too. Why join the Valkyrie Corps specifically, though? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible, and going into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. That's fair. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, right? I guess white knight is too broad of a term. There's not one specific type, there are many different classes. Rescue, assault. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies and handle accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up the processes. But a few of them are assigned when a company is suspected of having weird under-the-table deals. Interesting. There's also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. I believe some members still work with the anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. Can I get you anything else? I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks, and besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Yep, I'm gonna stop here today. Thanks for the chat, Jill. Sure, no problem. Bye! Come again. Will do. She's nice. Wait, you forgot your helmet. She's gone. Whoa! Gil, did the ammonia make you go nuts? There was this time in Zanzibar when that almost happened. In any case, I'll go check that noise. What? Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Where am I? Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. You know, the afterlife. Oh man. Sorry. I'm gonna need to go get more water. My boba cue's getting stuck. Valhalla, am I dead? Does that mean Uncle Ingus's ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shady downtown bar are true? Called it. Afterlife. I'm not dead? As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright, then where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What were you planning to do with me? Are you organ traffickers, robbers, rapists, pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries. Otherwise, you'll just... You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists! The whole lot of you! You want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, and have your horrible way with me, and then brutally murder me, don't you? Alright. Almost still violating every hole in my body as I lay here twitching, don't you? Alright, I didn't realize. Maybe I should have a mature content warning on it. Oh, that was a little deep. Murder, 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 murder. Okay, we're gonna skip that. Interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down, or throw one at her face. Something to calm her down. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Alright, this is a special drink. Oh, this is an off-the-chart drink. It's called a Flaming Moai, and it summons the secret client if I serve it here. Flang 3? Is this right? Yep. Dang, Caitlin. Listen, this game is really good. It's cool, see? It's cool. Alright, so we served her a secret drink, which means we get a secret client. Which is good, because I don't think I've ever gotten any of the secret clients before. What is that? A drink. You're in a bar. Bars serve drinks. A bar? So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. To calm down? What did you spice it with? Roofies? TTX? Pumpkins? God, no, I wouldn't even think of it. Your stuttering makes you suspicious, you know. If I ever added anything like that to your drink, they'd dock my pay and tips. Not to mention I'd have to pay any lawsuits myself. And that's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They'd show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. And the thought of going through all that is just... ugh. Even if you say that, let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Dana Zane sent you. 2 flying cars crashed, went boom. That's why they were so noisy. Any damage? A hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything. I see. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check inside the toilet papers locker? What about it? Oh my god! How? Why? How? I'm back. You tried to give me bandages at first, though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem, then. Try it on the drink. Says negative. There you go. But you could be in cahoots with the clerk in the store. He even knew your name. Good point, but first of all, it's not my name, it's my boss's. Second, we're pretty much part of a chain, sort of like a spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I've offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right, it is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink, go through that door, and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace and nothing of value would be lost. Are you implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that the lack of action will yield no difference? Nani? This game gets a little anime-y. What about the drink? Are you gonna let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No, well, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant and that your work does matter. I'm not sure you should drink it all so fast. So how was it? It was fine, but not something I'd order normally. Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd probably react the same way. I should apologize for at least my last comment too. It came out as insensitive. I guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the streets, stripped of clothes, dignity, and/or organs. How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? I guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what, your drinks are on the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider it an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay then, I'll take you up on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just gulped down the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. Coming right up then. One piano man. Piano man. This drink does not represent the opinions of the Bar Pianists Union or its associates. I like the little phrases in here, like the little world building stuff. 5 powdered delta, 5 Flanner Guide, and 1, 2, 3 Carmatrine. All on the rocks and mixed. What did I do? I didn't add enough Flanner. Oh. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Haha, on the rocks, mixed. Piano Man! The Piano Man does look good. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill himself. What did he do? Your dad, I mean. To provoke the pianist like that. Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist leapt off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Jazz does that to you. Jazz does do that to you. Jazz makes you pretty spicy. Oh, my straw keeps getting stuck on boba. The Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that just died. Apparently it mixes all the flavors of the said friend like most. Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. I'm not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, miss? Call me Kim. Sponsored by Billy Joel. That's true. Billy Joel is the Piano Man, huh? I don't know if I can say I work yet, though. I'm still just an intern. Can I ask where? Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes. So, you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horseblower. Oh, harsh words. The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful about the things he wants that people have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work service maintenance. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. And would you believe it, the guy became decent at server maintenance despite having no previous experience. Hey Prophecy, how are you doing, Zach? What's going on? How was your week, my friend? We are playing a cool cyberpunk bartender game called Valhalla. And yeah, this is kind of the beginning of the game. It's just kind of this visual novel game, but we make drinks for people. And I'm drinking boba tea. You're all caught up. How have you been? Is school going okay? School's been kicking my ass. Yesterday was Employee Appreciation Day, and I won a $25 Amazon card. Nice! Are you gonna save it up? Are you gonna spend... you're gonna do something with it? Like, are you gonna spend it on something in particular? That's fun. It's kind of admirable, but at the same time, I hate his guts. Ugh. Knowing that I have to work for him, it's... ugh. Why are you working there, then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it, though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. Is it hard to be a bartender, Jill? I have 2 assignments due tomorrow. Dude, yeah, I don't have any due, like, immediately this coming week, except for a tiny one. But I've been putting off this major one. And also my entire, like, qualifier project, which is like a mini thesis I have to do by the end of the semester. I've been putting off my paper. And I have to write it. I've been putting it off. Oh, man. I'm right there with you. Just bought Sprout pencils and eco-friendly water bottle. Next week I should be getting a car. Whoa! You went from Amazon gift card to car. That's nice. I know they're not related, but that's cool that you're getting a car. I would ask what car, but I don't know if you would tell me, I would know what kind of car it was. But that's cool. Eco-friendly water bottle. That's nice. Is it hard to be a bartender? I guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality. A lot of great things going on. That's good. Good, I'm glad. I'm glad. Well, thanks for stopping by the way. We appreciate it. This is you're kind of in the, I don't want to say jumping in the middle, because it's still the very first day, but we're playing this character. You can't see the character, Jill, but Jill is a bartender at this bar, and we talk to customers, and that's basically the game. I'm looking to a Volkswagen Jetta Sport. I know what Volkswagens are. It's not my realm. It's not my realm, but I'm glad that you're getting a car. That's very exciting. All while answering the whimsies of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards some might leave behind, you know? At one point I thought about being a bartender. It's just a nice sedan. Oh, that's fair. But a nice sedan, that's good. As opposed to a bad sedan. I don't know if there are bad sedans. I'm not, again, not a car expert at all. And I'm scared when I drive. Not really anymore, but I used to be really scared when I drove. But I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes or dance or something. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know. I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. I'm particular with interior. Oh, that's fair. You get like leather interior, like something fancy. Do you wear driving gloves? I've always wanted to wear driving gloves, but I never had a fancy car to like justify wearing driving gloves. That probably seems a little fancy. Fancier than a sedan. Never mind, I'm just gonna keep reading. My boss wanted a comfy place, I think. Your boss sounds like an interesting person, with wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that. She is. She's so cool and collected, but has no qualms about showing excitement about stuff. I just want a decent console. And that's important. I feel like sometimes car consoles get really confusing, like with all the buttons, especially newer cars. I have an old car. Mine's like from 2008. Because it started as my dad's car, and then it was my mom's car, and now it's mine. And it is slowly falling apart, but we're keeping it together as best as possible. Sure, she's been tense the last couple of days. But even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but... I have a 2006 Kate. I love her, though. Yeah, see? That, you know, we all got our cars. Well, did you get your car back, Becca, from the mechanic? I hope that your car's going okay, because I know last I heard you put her with the mechanic. I'm aiming for 2015. You know, that's a good year. Mustang is named Aphrodite. Yeah, she's running amazing now. Oh, that's a good name for a car. That's a good name for a car, Aphrodite. I wish I called... You know what I call my car? I call him the Yoshi-mobile, because I have my series of Yoshi plushies that I won from, like, crane machines. I have 4 of them. And so I just, for fun, I like to call it the Yoshi-mobile, because they're all just sitting in the back window. But I never officially named my car anything. Sorry, I got carried away. It was fun to see you break the wise bartender character you're using here. I do that? It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her. Shall I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh no, I really shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. You can ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I think I can handle another drink. 1 brandtini, please. Coming right up. She wants a a brandtini. Yeah, that. Cracked radiator and power steering stack, so not cheap, but it happens with age. She's my dream car, so I don't mind putting money into her. Oh, damn. Well, I'm glad that Aphrodite is doing all good and that she is running better than she was. A brandtini. 8 out of 10 smug assholes would recommend it, but they're too busy being smug assholes. 3, 4, 5, 6 Adelheid, 3 powdered delta, and 1 camatrine, all aged and mixed. Success, a brandtini. Here. Yep, this seems like the stuff. Cheers! Me when I drink. Are you alright? Yeah, just a bit dizzy. And you're clearing your throat? It helps me focus a bit. She's all better and I'm so happy to be driving her daily again. Yeah, dude, I feel that. When I had to take my car for... What was the problem with my car? I don't even remember. It was something to do with the exhaust pipe. But when she was in the... When Yoshimobile was in the mechanics, it felt really weird not having a car. I would get the brandtini for sure. Yeah. Tag yourself. I'm the I'm the brandtini. Max is the brandtini. I don't know what drink I am from this game. Yeah, I'm better now. Hey, Jill, do you work with other women? I work for a woman, but my only coworker is a male. Why? You lucky bitch. I mean, you have no idea the heaven you live in. When I started my internship, every intern was female. Have you ever tried competing with other women for good spot? They are relentless. Have you tried making friends with any of them? Friends? Those cunts aren't in it for friendship. They're out for blood. I didn't think they would drop the C word. I didn't think I forgot. Oh man. Sorry, I mean, the other day I got an assignment and all I got for my efforts was an afternoon spent locked in the bathroom. And this other time, when our supervisor praised me, I'm still looking for my briefcase. Ugh. Sometimes I just want to take all those bitches and throw them in the sewers or something. Let the lizard men feast on their livers. I'm just so tired of having to deal with that. Tired of having to put up with them. Tired. No sleeping here, please. Do you want me to call you a cab? Oh my god, Kim's not like other girls. Kim's a little feisty. Would you be so kind? Hey, it's Jill. Could you send us a cab? The client? Just 1 second. Hey, Kim, I'm gonna need your full name. Kimberly Lavalette. Wow, what a flowery name. Sing mode? Oh god, I have to sing and read this dialogue. Zach. 1 second. Had to. Okay, 1 second. I'll try to go with, like, the song that's playing, but I have to put a timer on. Dun, 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 dun. Kimberly Lavalette. No, I have no idea how to spell it. No, she's too sleepy to answer that. Okay, fine. Thanks a lot. I'm not doing a good job. Maybe going along with the song is so hard. They'll be here in. I don't know how to sing Z's. A minute. She's been through a lot today, I guess. Hey Jill, bathroom's done, I'm leaving. Guide Miss Lavalette to her cab on the way out, please. I promise I sing better when I promise I've trained to sing. This song isn't helping me at all. It goes so fast, and that's what I'm hearing in my ears. Oh, she woke up? And fell asleep again. Sure, anything for a client. Excuse me, miss. Please help me walk you to your cab. Oh, pickpockets, pickpockets. And that's it. Wow, I miss musical theater. Oh man, I feel like I'm spitting everywhere. Are we done for the night? Seems like it. Where's Gil and where's the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. I feel like I'm doing a production of Rent. I'm just speak talking. Kim woke up and had a couple of drinks and left. So she's called Kim. How did she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but managed to calm down. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Hey boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Speak talking. Speak talking. I know what I said. I know what I said. You know, sing talking. Okay. Fuck you guys. Wow. Who put that? I'm kidding. Who put this channel point redemption? It was me. Not really, no. It's not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh, anyway, you're free to go after you're finished washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for the bathroom. We got food, here's an extra for helping the girl calm down. Boom, doo, ba doo, ba. Boo, ba, doo, your membership, ba da ba. Jill lost and thought about a hollow plant. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now browse Danger You and visit JC Elton's. Let's buy her a plant. Hi, Delaney saw Zach redeem sing mode, and we're playing a game called Valhalla. I forgot how long I have. I have like 2 minutes left. Let's buy a hollow plant for Jill. Let's buy a hollow plant for Jill. Hollow plant for Jill. Hollow plant. Hollow plant. Sold! Hollow plant for Jill. What a cool game name. Yeah, it's pretty cool. She will surely focus at work. Dismiss. Let's read everything today. Let's read some things today. Ba-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-ba. This morning, a suicide attempt was thwarted by an unidentified local woman. The incident occurred at the Artemis Wheel Mall, where people noticed someone was on the roof of the building. Firefighters were called as soon as their presence was noticed by pedestrians, but the person jumped off with no notice. Just then, the would-be suicide victim jumped off. A local woman was able to catch the midair and fled the scene before anyone could identify her. The mall is taking extra security measures now. I think that one went pretty well. 70% of our readers consider shrimp ramen to be disgusting. What's the quickest way to get channel points? I want to see Tombo, Delaney being in chat, and just the more you interact. Okay. Thank you for spending the channel points, Zach. That was really that was really funny. I'll get better at that. Just like the upbeat, the music playing in my ear, and me trying to like speak talk, you know. Oh man, it's hard. Jonathan Larson wrote this before he died, but it never made it to the finished production of Rent. That's really funny. Delaney, the quickest way to get channel points is just, you get channel points just by being in stream and like chatting. A couple of times you'll get like a little green box down in the corner. It'll be like, click to get your bonus. And you get a bonus. What's your SoundCloud? You guys don't want to know. Alright, so there's that. We did that. Do you guys like shrimp ramen? Because I think out of all the ramen flavors, shrimp is my least favorite. Also, can we get some recognition for this pink shirt that just says slut? I love that. I never realized. Chicken ramen is really good. I like it. Chicken ramen's best ramen. I also like beef. That is my shirt. If I ever get merch, it's just gonna be pink shirts that just say slut across the chest. This is not really a surprise, but a lot of people seem to hate this particular brand of instant food. This has come from a survey conducted at the Augmented Eye last month. We asked our readers to tell us their most hated dishes. And with a total of 6,000 votes, it looks like the market for shrimp ramen is reducing. That's good because it sucks. It sucks so much, I barf like a little every time I smell it. How can anyone like that? It's ridiculous. I can't even finish this article. I'm sorry, everyone. I have to puke. Ugh. I hope it's put out of sale. I hate ramen. Real ramen or bust. Yeah, real ramen over, like, instant ramen. But, like, if you had to do an instant ramen, you would do chicken ramen, right? You should make the slut shirt from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Oh, do they have a slut shirt? I've not watched the show. I should. Don't trust the dog. Don't trust the... I think Alice Rabbit might be a dog. A dog, you say? Why not? After receiving brain enhancements, they're capable of learning at near human speed. So why is it so impossible to imagine a gifted dog who's using their brilliance for programming? It makes a lot of sense, right? Well, maybe. Oh. We can't read that. I'm a slut for... Patent for saying. A slut for ramen. Yeah. That already has to be a shirt somewhere. Well, we can't read this. So, someone get to translating that for me, please, and thank you. You can start a business. Time to use Google. I don't want to type all this out. Oh, man, I don't want to type all that out. Maybe one day. Let's read Reddit. Dangerous opinions. The Miki concert. In the last thread, Anon wants to confess her feelings to her best friend. I still don't know. Oh, God. And how is she? I bet she's one of those cute, clueless girls who can't catch your signals. You say that, but she can be incredibly sharp sometimes. So I was right. That's going to be difficult. Now you have to be direct and to the point. I'm afraid that's going to be the case here. Not that I actually am in love. Stop. I'm going to marry Miki. Stop being such an attention whore. We are here for Miki. Come on, Anon. Don't be mean. We just want to help a fellow Miki, sister. You don't have to fight because of me. It wasn't my intention to rail the thread. Don't pay attention to her. Everyone else here wants to help you. I'm a guy. Now who's the attention whore again? This thread is closed. Let me get a picture of it. I will decode it. Oh my god, that would be amazing. Hold on. Okay, let's go back. Oh my god, Zach, if you can read this to us, that would be amazing. Hold on. Oh wait, I can do this. Okay. Tell me when you want me to... Tell me when it's okay to go on. We'll go back to the fake Reddit. It definitely is something, right? We good? Okay. I will be forever grateful if you can tell me, because I never looked it up. Okay. Let's talk about Alice Rabbit. What it says on the tin. So what's the news on them? Drawing a blank right now. We haven't heard of Alice in a while, and now that I think about it, you think they're planning something? There's this constant rumor I hear about a terrorist attack next week. Please don't scare me with that stuff. I have enough as it is. Hello, we're going to be attacked, and it will be funny to see those white knight fucks do nothing but drink. How do you know if you get hacked by Alice? It's my first time reading about them. Lurk more. She normally leaves a funny assy drawing and a message like "Happy not birthday." Seems lame as fuck. Why is Alice even a celebrity? The hell? Alice was the one who leaked all the internal White Knight memos. She literally started the riots with the leaks. At least try with your baits. Alright. Okay. Let's limit all the concert conversation to this thread. How are you guys preparing for the best day of your life? I'm going with my boyfriend. Boyfriend, why would you lie on the internet? Haha, oh wow. Fucking normies, get out. Wait, do we know, no. Well, I mean, Zach has been in chat. I know Zach by first name. Zach, but I don't know Zach in real life, if that's what you're asking for, Delaney. Do we know? No, Zach's not in our program. At least I don't think. Zach? Are you a grad student? No, you're studying math. You're studying sciencey and mathy stuff. That's so cute, Anon. Anyway, I'm going with a very special friend of mine. Are you the girl from the other day who had a crush on her best friend? Yeah. So you're finally going to the confess. Oh my god, this is going to be the cutest thing. I still don't know if I like her. Just wait till Miki shows up. You'll know right away if you love her. Trust me, I've been there. How so? You will understand once you are there with her. Miki concerts are magical shit. Hello, online friend Zach. I am an enigma. You're not an enigma. Okay, let's save. Are we having a good time, folks? This is a different kind of game. How many games can we start on the channel without finishing any of them, is the real question. How many games can we start? Okay. Go to work. I'm having the time of my life. Okay, good. Day 2. We're gonna switch over to the guide. Day 2. I'll purchase Hollow Plant and Mulan tea. Oh no, we didn't purchase Mulan tea. Oh. Do I go back and try to 100% this? I am. I'm going to. Apparently I'm supposed to... I'm trying to 100% it. Apparently I'm supposed to buy tea. God. Okay. Okay. Okay, now I can go to work. I bought the tea. Wednesday, December 14th. Good evening. Hey, Jill. Bah! That's the sound you don't hear every day. Boss, what are you doing with that helmet? I was just about to ask you where it came from. A White Knight came yesterday. She left and, well, she forgot to take it with her. I figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the counter. Wait. Do you regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan and evaluate every move, Jill. I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable and cool, and comfortable and cool, and really, really cool. Hello? It's strange that you're late, Gil. Yeah, the traffic was... Ugh! Don't run, you have work to do. I'm not going back to Hong Kong. Hong Kong? Chief? Sorry, I thought you were someone else. Apparently. I'll leave you the rest to you. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. The what? Where now? Nothing, never mind. She seems so happy. She's been tense these past couple of days. If she's somehow relaxed now, good. Are you all set? Yep. Alright. Alright, guys. We get to pick different songs now. What's the last one? Where do I go from here? Okay. How do I, like, I get the song? You can remove them by right-clicking them or swap the two song titles. Oh. Okay, we're gonna get rid of all the songs. We'll listen to different songs today. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, great. Boom, ready. Time to mix drinks and chat. You! Oh, Miss Kim. Because of you, I got up late and lost a full day of work, and on the day, everyone got nifty assignment, too. Wait, because of me? You were the one that got me drunk and made me fall asleep like a goddamn log. So you arrived home safely. That's nice. That's all you have to say? What do you want me to say? If I felt remorse over every client that gets drunk in here, I wouldn't be working. But... True. Morally speaking, I shouldn't get a lot of people drunk. But getting people drunk is the unspoken main purpose of my job. And I did say that I didn't know how much alcohol you could handle, didn't I? Seriously, what kind of answer is that? Hello, Mr. Donovan. Do I know you? Hey, brat, you in luck. I decided to bless this place again. Luck, he says. The retribution is that is the note. Oh, the retribution is coming. The retribution. The hackers are gonna, the retribution. Thank you, Zach. Can we get, like, some hype for Zach in the chat for decoding some binary for us? I'll put some hype in chat. Woo. Woohoo. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, Mr. Donovan, welcome to Valhalla. What do you think I want, kid? Okay, he wants the usual. He wants a big-ass beer. Hello? Oh. I was clicking the screen like, why is it not going to the thing? Okay. So, to make a drink big in this game, you just have to double the recipe. So, we get 2 of that, we get 4, we get 2, 4, Flannerguide, and then 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 Carmatrine, all mixed. Boom. The nerd in me wanted to solve the binary message, LMAO. Well, I appreciate it. The retribution is coming. I'm assuming it's coming. Serve. Here you go. Yeah, now that's what I call service. That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan? Today we were supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches came flocking to me like the first high schooler with a car. I couldn't deal with it, so I switched places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that. And thanks to all that shit, I found myself here, blessing your hellhole with my presence. You were here yesterday too. How did that come about? Probably, it just took a pic. I wasn't sure if there was more or if it was meant to be cut off. It probably was meant to be cut off. Because I think the narrative is that the hacker is trying to get into the newspaper articles, but it's probably cut off by, like, their firewalls or whatever. I think it was supposed to be cut off, but we get what it's supposed to say. There's this gal that's performing a concert later tonight. Yesterday, I was tuning the details of the interview I'd have with her today. And like I said, I'd rather work here and deal with a pack of competitive bitches. I see. How was the interview? Easy enough. The fact that the gal had a nice pair of knockers helped. Oh, man. We come a long way in the department of Lilim's sex appeal, I tell you. She was a Lilim? Yeah, one of those new fancy king-class, CH-1A models. I heard that they're anatomically correct in every way. I wouldn't mind finding that out myself. Ugh. Gross. Hey you, guy with the John face. Huh? Me? What the hell is a John face? Yeah, you. Do I know you? I don't think so, sir. No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right? I've never been to Hong Kong, and I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force that's after stealing supplies. Really? That's a bummer. Gil has a weird past. You hear a lot about Gil, but you really never know. I don't think. Maybe at the end. Again, I've never played the end of this game. You look like a guy who owes me a drink. Oh, you can do that. Oh. I didn't know that. That's cool. Well, if I ever miss a line... Black J. Jonah Jameson is a bit of a perv. He is like J. Jonah Jameson. Oh, you're right. You were in those riots, Mr. Donovan? Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicone business. So I was in Hong Kong talking with some investors when those damned riots broke out. Seriously though, did they really think the laws they were trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. No matter how many they have different capabilities you put in between, it's still segregation. This must be to the prequel to the new Spider-Man movie. Yeah, this takes place hundreds of years in the future, but as the prequel. Wouldn't cyberpunk Spider-Man be, like, super good? Cyberpunk Spider-Man is what I want to happen next. It could be Tom Holland, and Zendaya, and the other guy, but they're all cyberpunk. Anyway. Once people start crying segregation like that, you're doomed. This is the PR century. If you're gonna do that, disguise it a bit. And the other guy, LOL. What's this friend's name? What's the guy who plays the friend? Listen, I forgot the third guy. I don't know his real name. I don't even know his movie name. Someone help me here. Who's the friend in those movies? Tom Holland's friend. Spider-Man's friend. That's a very laconic way of summarizing the incident. I mean, there were political agenda revolving around cheap labor. And the plan reached such a developed stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. The general feel of augmented people would be power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans. And everything is mostly the aftermath of previous protests where... on second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Jacob Ballatin, he plays Ned. Yes. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Zach. No one needs to be making fun of me here. I don't remember things well. I don't remember things good. Try to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. And that all happened when I got out of high school. The part that really blew my mind is that he's bald. I know! He's really bald in real life and they give him hair. That's so funny to me. His wig, though, is really nice. I mean, Marvel can spend that much money on getting nice wigs. Although, Scarlett Johansson's wigs are sometimes questionable. That's all I'll say. From a costumer standpoint, sometimes her wigs are a little questionable, but his wig is nice. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all of that. Scholarship, that's no mean feat, brat. Well, I guess even without the scholarship, there would have been the language barrier. I remember when I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of. I wish they let me just let ScarJo be bald in real life. Laura. Look, Scarlett Johansson is questionable in general. I mean, the lady can play a tree. She can play whoever she wants. Bald in real life. Oh my god. Y'all are gonna get me. We're all gonna get canceled. You mess with one of us, you mess with all of us. You mess with Spidey, you mess with New York. She is a tree. You mess with Jill, you mess with me. You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be. So you know how to speak Chinese? Mandarin. I guess they're just generalizing Chinese. The only translator I had available was some pizza-faced pencil neck. Next time I meet someone, I'm gonna call them a pizza-faced pencil neck. Like, if I need an insult, that's the one. And I wasn't gonna allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, I'm guessing a scholarship student might have a chance. Why do I feel like he's suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese? This guy's definitely going places. Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese? Tangerine? Canto what? When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there are lots of dialects in Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you're only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by a majority elsewhere. I went to Hong Kong and managed to seal the deal. I have no idea about anything else. What does it matter if you have a scholarship? Does that make you smarter? Dang, Joe, get his ass. Getting a scholarship, maybe in, this time period, maybe in the future, getting a scholarship is, a huge deal. I don't know, where I was from, getting a scholarship was a huge deal. I got scholarships. Maybe because I just grew up poor. Does scholarships mean you can learn languages easier? No, I really think he's just, I think the education system is not the same here. How we think about it in the day, because this is, weird, bad, futuristic. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. We are kind of wild today, yeah. Jill married Corey Matthews because you're a savage? Corey Matthews. I don't know who Corey Matthews is. Oh no. Oh right. Anyway, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars Blast too, right? Sure, on it. A Mars Blast. Mars Blast. Does he want a big Mars Blast? No? Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Boy Meets World. I didn't grow up watching Disney Channel. I tried. I didn't grow up watching Disney Channel. I didn't watch Boy Meets World. What does that have to do with... What does Jill marrying Corey have to do with being a savage? What does that mean? What's the... Regardless of the Boy Meets World... We got rid of cable when I was really young. I didn't watch a lot of cable growing up. I'm sorry, I feel like I'm gonna get canceled twice. I wear socks with sandals. I don't know Boy Meets World. Is it on Disney Plus? I would watch it if it was on Disney Plus. I learned a lot of them, the history of American education, how we changed in the 50s and 60s because of Sputnik. That makes sense. I would have said Growing Pains with Fred Savage, but that would have been funny. Ben and Fred Savage are the actors. Oh, interesting. Growing Pains. I don't know a lot about the early... about stuff like that, I'm sorry. He met the world, what more is there to say? I know Topanga. That's the girl. And everyone liked the teacher. And he had a friend too. I don't remember the friend's name. They all went to college. I've seen snippets of it, I just don't remember the name. Topanga is more of a name that you remember. Here you go. Alright, I guess I believe your story. Right. Hey kid, I got wasted yesterday, so here's a certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said anything someone could use against me in the court of law? Unless complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon, I don't think so. Oh, good. Fuck those sons of bitches. What did I tell you? How they wanted unreasonable stuff, how they feel like they have more power than you, all that. The joke was too deep of a cut, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry that I don't know your references. It's okay. It's fine. See, I'm learning. It's a learning experience all around. Well, it really was because of Project Vanguard. We tried to launch a satellite and failed, and the government was like, well, maybe if we didn't have dumb people, we would have succeeded. So focus on math and science in schools. You know, that makes sense. That makes sense, Zach. I apologize, everyone, moving forward. Oh, don't apologize, Max. It's funny. It's fine. Yeah, Mr. Feeney. Mr. Feeney? Is his name Feeney? I don't know. I'm the dumb one here. I just don't know Boy Meets World. Oh yeah, I recall something like that. But then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when I'm drunk. That and racial slurs in German. Racial slurs in what? But let me tell you something. There are those worse than your investors. There are people worse than your investors. Who? Your clients. You totally had a crush on Topanga? You know? Yeah. That's reasonable. I was trying to think of... I don't think she was part of, like, my awakening, but I'm proud of you. She's, like, that classic girl next door shit, you know? Like, that's just, like, classic, dude. I don't know what this was for. I was just, like, hyping you up. And your crush for Topanga. I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. Maybe we need to call it a night. I've been talking too much. No, we've only been doing two hours. I just want to drink this boba. But the bobas keep getting stuck in the straw. My life is so hard. The hype after 20 years, LMAO. She was very pretty in both shows, so yes. Okay, see, Max agrees with you. Excuse me? Your readers. If you think your clients are always right, then you're wrong. Unless I'm the client, that is. We live in an era where PR is the first and only word in anything. You can sell the shittiest of stuff and people will buy it if you're the apple of their eyes. But make one fucking mistake and it's over for you. You're suddenly a criminal to them. No chance of appeal. God forbid if they ever catch something that you said out of context. A month ago, we had to clarify we were talking about the animal in the article about cougars in the nearby forests. All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. They were having picnic parties in the same forest and thought that we were writing about them. God, I hope at least one of them gets eaten by their damn namesake. Yeah, it's funny when someone else hears it, but the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood. Damn, you're still talking to this dude. I took a whole shower and he's here. No, we went to it's a different day. This is day 2. We talked to someone else, Lauren, and we're at day 2 and he came back. We didn't talk to him this entire time. Oh, gods forbid. In this universe, they believe in multiple gods. Possibly. Sure. I thought that was my cat. I'm sorry. It was not my cat. I looked down and something was in the shadows and it was just a thing. We're fine. You can't win. You will always offend somebody. And while some take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. Show Tombo. Lauren, I only show Tombo if you do the channel redemption. I'm saving my channel points. Good. Save them to show Tombo. That's the only way I'm showing the cat now. Is through the channel points. They relish in the thought of ganging up against something. And those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones you have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper. The whole point is to present news in the most neutral way possible. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror. Aw, I'm sorry, Lauren. I'll send you a picture. You're my sister. Apparently the Pokemon is streaming the 3rd movie. What is the point of having Pokemon TV? LOL. Like the 3rd, like the movie? Where? Where are they streaming it? I want to watch Pokemon. I like Pokemon. What was the 3rd movie? On Twitch? They're streaming it now? Guys, what are we doing here? Let's all go... I'm just kidding. Which one is the 3rd movie? What's the one with the... What's the 3rd movie? Is that Latios Latias? Oh, it's Entei. Oh, well, never mind. If it's not Latios Latias, I'm out. Wish of Jirachi? What's it called? Star of Jirachi? The Jirachi movie? Cat is greatest. Latios and Latias is 5? My god. Wishmaker. Yeah. I'm forgetting. Sure, let's go with that. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but hearing it from him is kinda... Damn, look at the time. I need to get back to work soon. Really? I just finished an interview and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick finished her concert is enough of a problem already. Something delayed the interview? The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason she just didn't. I spent 2 days negotiating something else instead. Negotiating. Did you have to pay or something? Basically, when that encore concert happens, I need to plaster the chick's face all over the front page. My favorite was I Choose You. Was that the first one? I don't remember which ones, I don't remember the names of them. The 20th one? The 20th one? Is that the one where Pikachu talks? Which is the one where Pikachu talks at the end? Everyone kind of went bananas about that one. Oh my god. I saw the clip of Pikachu talking. I was like, what the actual fuck? Why is Pikachu talking? Anyway. Alright then, one last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up. Sure. Something bitter to wake him up. What does he want? A grizzly temple. A grizzly temple coming right up. Grizzly temple. This one's kind of unbearable. It's mostly for the fans of the movie it was used in. Alright. So, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. All blended. Grizzly Temple. Wasn't the first one called Our First Movie or something? Oh yeah, I saw that clip. Yeah, the clip of like Pikachu talking was wild. I think more or less Ash was delirious because he was dying. Yeah, because the I Choose You was like kind of redoing the, like that very first episode, right? It's not a Pokemon movie if Ash doesn't die. Dude, that little dude's been through a lot. Seriously. That works just fine. Man, that gal's producer was angry as fuck. Trying to negotiate with him was a hassle. I've had less problems dealing with SoCal Justice Warriors. Who? SoCal Justice Warriors, that mafia vigilante group that runs around solving crimes in swimsuits. Oh yeah, those artificially blonde, artificially tanned folks with big blunt objects, yeah. They're an interesting group, you know? They only accept people born or raised in Southern California and go through hellish training on a daily basis. They have to. No normal person can run around in swimsuits in this cold weather. They have an interesting view on the world and how it works, but they're pretty sensitive too. Too many outlets have insulted them in the past, so they're just trigger happy against defamation. I've had a dozen guys in Speedos talking to me about some news while flaunting their bags of batteries. I think he's talking about their balls. Bags of batteries? Is that a... Pokemon the first movie, Mewtwo Strikes Back. Yes, that one was good. I liked the Lugia movie too. Lugia? With the, you know... That wasn't the first one, that was the second movie, right? Want to know the Japanese title of Pokemon 2000? What was the Japanese title? Tell me. Yeah, Luigi. I reached Pokemon Lugia's explosive birth. Is that the direct translation? Mirage Pokemon. Lugia's explosive birth. Oh, I mean, Lugia is birthed. I mean, it's true. And they were still more polite than the producer guy. Thinking about it. Think about it. Watching a banana hammock move at the same time as a bag of batteries was more pleasant. I'm pretty sure there's a banana hammocks and bag of batteries audience somewhere, though. Well, I'm out. Thank you, please come again. Yeah. That was, tiring. Hey, Jill, I think I have a problem. Don't tell me. Yup, I can't take the helmet off. Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off a Valkyrie-type white knight helmet is not precisely a common query, you know? I could break it, but I don't want to damage a client's property. What? Did you run out of air? I just realized you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla. Ha. Oh, man. Shit, don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. What are you gonna do? I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see, where was her number? Oh, here it is. Hey, Iris, I need some unclogging advice. Iris? I liked Pokemon Getting Diglett with it. Is that a real title? Make Gillian have an anime villain laugh, please. Like an evil anime villain laugh? Oh, sorry, I'm stretching. Oh. Like an evil, I mean, like the, like that. I thought Gillian was the boss. No, Dana is the boss. This is Gil. He's our co-worker. Out of all the Japanese titles, the Lugia movie is the only one with a weird name. That makes sense. Makes sense. I've heard Chief call her a couple times. Maybe she's a friend? More importantly, will Chief be fine? She will. Even if there's no God or Buddha, you can always trust boss. Yeah, let's hope you're right. Hey, honey, can you see me? Dorothy. Yeah, I can see you. Why? Oh, really? Man, they did sell me the wrong... Did they sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Jill, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon and... are you talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello? Oh, hello, Dorothy, wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit then. She didn't see you? Oh, I get it now. They sold me a VIC jammer, not an optic camouflage system. Care to explain? Have you seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing? But I mean the ones where the clothes are the only thing you see and the other person is invisible? Come again? Explosive birth. We're gonna... Don't make that be a meme. Explosive birth seems really bad to catch on as a stream joke. Explosive birth is good though. That's any birth. Yeah, arguably any birth is pretty explosive. I love this character, by the way. She's super funny. There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people, where you can only see a few articles of clothes floating about. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish, but my contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring something that'd make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something? You have a point. Oh well, I'll wear some now. Maybe I'll get a nano camo module. Nano camo? Haven't you heard of nano camo? They're a real military technology company that recently branched into civilian appliances. Luigi's explosive birth. Zach, stop. Zach, I'm begging you. You know that there's, like, pregnant Luigi stuff out there. Better yet, Mushroom Kingdom, Luigi's explosive birth. Zach, you're giving people too many fanfiction ideas. You know that there is somewhere out there in the internet, there is Luigi birth fanfiction. There is something out there. The rule of the internet. If it exists, there's porn of it. Welcome in, everyone. Hello, my name is Caitlin. This is Clover Mocha's stream. We play a lot of fun games on here, and also we're talking about Luigi's explosive birth. The Discord is 18 plus for very obvious reasons. If any of you haven't joined yet, give us a join, Discord. You can hang out with us if you're over 18, because apparently, Zach, if you found... I'm too afraid to ask you to post anything, but I believe you when you said you found stuff about pregnant Luigi. I'm really sorry. Oh god, I've committed 3 sins tonight. We've committed 3 sins on stream. Good god. Okay, let's go back to talking to Dorothy. They're pretty safe for work and not safe for work. Well, you could post the safe for work ones on the Discord, and I would be grateful. The not safe for work ones, I'll just leave off of the Google. Okay, we're back to the game. We're back to Dorothy. Isn't she cute? She's a little robot. They use nanotechnology to make fabric and other materials that take any color or texture you want. You can order a module from them and change the colors of your clothes, walls, or tables with it. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. Is one of the stream sins not showing Tombo? No, because the only way I show Tombo is if you do the points. People keep asking to show Tombo. Lauren, you literally you have my phone number. You literally can text me. Will you take a picture of your cat? You don't. I would send you pictures of him. There's probably pregnant Pokemon birthing you can sort by each species. There definitely is adult-related Pokemon art out there, unfortunately. What does that have to do with what you want to do, though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. It was quite pricey last time I checked, though. Almost to the human eye. Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'll be an eerie surrounding colored blob. And we Lilums see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was that about talking about yourself again? Anna! Nothing important. What are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman. Sure. Posted to Discord, lol. Thank you. I will go look at it later. She wants a piano woman. It was originally called Pretty Woman, but too many people complained there should be a piano woman if there was a piano man. So, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, all aged and mixed. Piano woman. 1 piano woman. Thanks, I love these ones, you know. I keep them for special occasions, whenever I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of a slump. And today? Today I feel good. That's nice. Okay then, how's this for a bonus payment? Oh, the ticket from Friday. Can't believe I still remember that. That guy was so nice to giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed the drink here otherwise. I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised, so there isn't really a contract involved or anything. You know, if you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we could hit an arrangement. Keep me fed and I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay if you want to get naughty, though. I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that. Do you pay him to... Finish that sentence and I'll make sure you truly become invisible. Fine. Consider this a standing offer, though. Oh, hey, John. Hi, Dorothy. Didn't see you here last Friday. I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday. Yeah. Was it a girl? I wish. What did you do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey, honey, what did he do? Gil's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him once in a while. Nebulous? You hear so much random stuff, it's hard to make connections without what happened when. And, you know, people lie. Does your boss know about it? She said, I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really necessary, and it's a pain to think about. I'm right here, you know? Did I tell any lies? No, but never mind. Oh yeah, about your boss. What was she wearing a helmet? She found it, she put it on, now she's stuck. Oh yeah, randomly putting stuff on you find is problematic. No shit. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a... a bit early for those stories, don't you think? Nope. By the way, it's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. I have a job too, you know. Yeah, but you usually come before you start. Aw, did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. I don't know if I should ask. Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird? This guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter. Dun dun dun. Really? Yeah, I go to his house at 11 a.m., dress as requested, and spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, go to bed when ordered, and leave. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. But after the 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. 3 years? Yeah, 1 day a year for 3 years now. Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play the part of his daughter's birthday. Wait a second, does he have a daughter or not? Had. Seems she died 4 years ago. Oh. Yep. I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. Guys, do you remember when Ingram said that he pretends he pays someone? Was he lying or was he not? He said that he pays someone to pretend to be his daughter every year. Was he lying or not? Is she the regular of this bar? Is that why he came here? To Valhalla? She said it's not kinky, but like, no, I don't think it's kinky. But Ingram said that he paid someone to pretend to be the daughter. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. I should clarify. Dorothy is a sex worker, but she got hired to just pretend to be the daughter. No, buddy, I said nothing. Give me a moonblast, would ya? Sure. 1 moonblast. 1 moonblast coming up. The T. Moonblast. Alright. Power Delta. Langeride. All on the rocks and blended. The T. Yeah, so Dorothy's, like, is a sex worker. Lilum. So they call, like, these cyborgs Lilums. I think Donovan mentioned the pop star that's coming into town. The Miki girl is also a Lilum, and she's, like, the latest model of Lilum. It kind of reminds me of Chobits. Does anyone know Chobits? It's also a story about lady robots in a semi-futuristic world, which I think is funny. Here. There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them. It tastes a bit like sugar drowned in oh, sorry, this is the Jill voice. It tastes a bit like sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single and I don't mind that you're a girl. Do you actually mind when anyone is? Not at all. Anyway, it's not about that. Do all DFC-72s look like kids? Yes and no. At a factory, we look like kids because our development needs to be as close to human as possible. Then you look like babies outside of the factory? No, every fresh DFC-72 looks about to be 10 to 13. It makes it easier to upgrade later. Upgrade? Once a DF-72 passes 3 maturity tests, it can opt for a factory upgrade. Said upgrade alters its body to something older. Some go for it, some don't. Will you go through it? I don't know. Right now I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. All I really need is, and I really need that advantage, you know. How so? When people hire me, half the time it's not because I'm me. The amount of role-playing I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. So if I stop looking underaged, I'll lose my advantage over everyone else. I didn't think about it that way. Creepy! Creepy! Should I think about it at all? I mean, maybe I'll go through with it if I ever decide to retire or something. But right now, I'm just fine the way I am. I see. Good evening, Gil. Welcome to... Does that happen a lot? Not really. It would happen less if Jill would just let people, call her Jules. Call me Jules, and I'll make sure every time you sit, you'll hear the cling of your shaker. Fine, fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me finish here. Sure, no hurry. Hello, sailor. Hello, young lady. Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right? Nice to meet you, Dorothy. Hey, let me buy you a drink. Oh, I couldn't let you do that. I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day, and today I'm in a good mood. I suppose it'd be impolite of me to reject. Sure, I'll take your offer. Hey, honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud. I'll be just fine with a gut punch. Come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive. I'd rather not. Man, that girl puts me on edge with the way she addresses people. Alright, Ken, then let's get your orders. A big sunshine cloud. Big sunshine cloud. Sunshine cloud. Okay, so we double it. I'm pushing the wrong buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4, but, doubles it, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we fill the rest with Karmatrine on the rocks and blended. How we doing, chat? How's it going? Are we enjoying the southern accent? The southern accent is the best thing that I can do. Tastes like chocolate milk with its good smell intact. Some say it tastes like caramel too. Interesting. Alright, and then he wants a gut punch. 5 Bronson extract, 1 Flanner guide, and then optional Karmatrine. Let's fill it up. Let's just fill her up. All aged and mixed. Gut punch! Here and here. Thank you. All in order. Thank you, Dorothy. Don't mention it. And thank you, Jill. And that's my job. Hey, Dorothy, let me ask you something. Private. And if you need a price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room and invite me to dinner. No, thank you. It's not about that. Then go ahead. I don't think you can ask me something I've never been asked before. Is it true that DF-72 lines leaves the tracking nanomachines in the other person after, well... After they violate every hole in their body, regardless of its original purpose? Yes. That's a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but also not true at the same time. Care to explain? We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters in alert mode. When we're being assaulted or like. That way the authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kind of buggy, though. I've heard stories of DFC-72s who marry, get nervous on the wedding night, and then bam! Their partners end up spending the honeymoon in jail. I see. And besides, I minded myself so much that if any tracking nanomachines were still being released, I'd have to commend their tenacity, to be honest. There's also this urban myth that those nanomachines help improve in performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something. Sure, go ahead. She's very interesting. Isn't she an interesting character? I love the design of this game and everything. I came up with a really cool stream idea. I don't know if anyone would, like, find it fun or anything like that, but I really, we could talk about it at the end. But do people like visual novel games like this? Like, this sort of thing? I mean, we're playing it and people are theoretically watching it. But do people like this genre of game? I'll talk about my idea a little later, unless we want to talk about it now, but I'll probably talk about it at the end. This idea just came up, and, yeah, anyway. I'll talk about it at the end. That'll keep people around, right? That's how you do it. I'm just kidding. You warned us that my body wasn't ready for this storyline. No, you're never gonna be ready for this game. This game gets wild. How much of you is still organic? Just enough that my skin still heals over time. Come on, you know that's not what I mean. I'll tell you that and nothing more, young lady. Fine. See if I care. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with the meanie. Thank you. Please come again. That girl's something else, huh? She's so earnest about what she does, it's kind of hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time. Alright, I'm done here. Right, I'm gonna go and take my... Gil, I need your girly hands here for a sec. Coming. Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem. I apologize, I'm taking time from your break. I can't make him Southern, too. I just was about to make him Southern. I apologize if I'm taking time for your break. Nah, don't worry. Sorry you'll have to deal with me. You're no problem, Jill. Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast when Gil's the one serving you. Oh, are they both Jill? Oh, I just realized. That's why they get confused. They're both Jill. I've been calling him Gil this whole time. No, I've been calling him Gil. The reason why they get mixed up all the time and he wants to call her Jules is because they're both Jill. The light is leaving my eyes. No. I just realized I've been calling him Gil. I've been calling him Gil this whole time. Okay, we're back on it. Oh boy. Oh god. Oh god. I thought it was Gil. Gillian. Gil? That's a name. Gil is a name. It's Jill. They're both Jill. I don't know how to do a Boston accent, actually. Park the car in Harvard Yard. Park the car in Harvard Yard. I'm losing my mind here. Alright. Can you make me a Mars Blast? I'm just gonna do generic deep voice, man. Mars Blast. Mars Blast. Mars Blast. Alright, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 powder delta. 2 karmatrines, all blended. What? Oh, I forgot an ingredient. Okay, let me go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. 1, 2. All blended. What did it... What am I doing wrong? I have to wait for it to be blended. It's not going fast. I have to wait. There we go. Stop. Success, a Mars Blast. One of these is enough to leave your face red like the actual planet. Here you go. Bitter and mind-numbing, just like war. Have you been to war? Life's a war we fight every day, Jill. So you haven't been to war. Not an official one, at least. There's something I've been wondering for a while now. What could that be? First, it was how a professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around. Oh, he's an assassin! I forgot about that. But I guess your line of work doesn't have to have any bearing on your personality. Thanks a lot. What I've often wondered about is, how can you be so calm here? Aren't you worried about police or the like? Well, first of all, I try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about other folks. My boss? I've seen what she's done. I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire. Haywire? You? Don't mind that. Hard not to mind it if you just said. You wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you? I heard she lost her original fight in a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a rumor, though. Damn, I still don't know then. Have you tried asking her? She told me it's more interesting if it's left a mystery. Which leads me to believe that she might have started some of the rumors herself. Sir? What, that he's an assassin? Is that what you're saying? They're believable because she's her. Maybe I'll see her in action one day. You should, it's quite the show. Good news, Jill, the helmet came off and you can take your break. No, that he might go haywire? I don't know what he means by that either. I mean, most of him, he's part cyborg, you know? I don't know what he means by going haywire. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie. Thank you, Jill. Boss break. Alright. Look, see, there's Jill, and there's Jill, and there's Dana, the boss, and Dorothy was right here. Alright. And here's some other character. There's Dorothy, and Say, and that's a character we haven't met yet. Boss should clean the chicken bucket she throws out. Everyone can smell the spice from a mile away. Alright, we're just gonna keep the same songs. You could take a couple minutes more, you know. I'm fine, thanks. How did you get the helmet off? Turns out the release button was jammed with ashes. Whoever owns that helmet made sure to use it with the point of voiding a warranty. Keep it safe in the case she comes back, okay? Sure. Now, take it away from me before I feel compelled to put it back on again. Right. Yes, it's open, great! Welcome to Valhalla. Good evening, what kind of place is this? Did I step into some kind of afterlife? Do you often enter places without knowing what they are? Sorta, kinda, yeah? Well, this is a bar. This is a bar. We watch, we protect. Oh, look, it's the Valhalla. It's the Valkyrie people. A bar? Nice, nice. What can I get you? I don't know, I don't drink that much, to be honest. What do you recommend for me? What do you normally enjoy? I like tea. That's not something I can work with. What about flavors? Bitter, but not too bitter? Sort of. Sorry if it's too confusing. Something bitter, but not too much. Maybe something bitter and girly? Let me see what I can get you. Okay. Oh, I see. I see. We bought the tea. For her. We bought it for her. Anyway. Every drink here is priced $500. This is a fedora with perfume of a plum. Oh my goodness, that's so funny. What do I do with this? Tea? Here you go. Hey, I like this one. But didn't you say you didn't have any tea? Well, it's not freshly made tea or anything like that. Excuse me, sorry. You don't look like you're from around here. What brought you by, miss? I'm the star that always shines in the dark night sky. I'm the glow that will guide you through your sorrow. Oh. I think a boba tea got stuck. 1 second. I'm the northern light that will show you your dreams. I'm Kira Miki. So should I call you Miss Miki or Miss Kira? No, you're not getting it. I'm just Kira Miki. Here, let me help you. I'll say Kira, you say Miki, okay? Okay. Kira! Miki. No. Put more spirit into it. Kira! Miki. Almost there. Kira! Miki. Kira! Miki. Kira! Miki! Jill. A tadpole in your throat, like a frog in your throat. Oh, you call them little tadpole bubbles and I'm not gonna ever... Have you seen, Lauren, the frog boba? Has anyone ever seen that? Frog boba? It's like they make them look like little frogs. They look very cute. Him being right behind her is very creepy. Kira! Miki! The boss. That's it. Are you feeling it? Kira! Miki! Jamie. Miki! Kira! Miki! Kira! Miki! Kira, don't you ever forget it. What the hell am I doing out here? Where were we, Jamie? Oh, right, I was telling you. Wow, you're good. Thank you. It's nice to know I still have it. Especially since I have a concert in a bit. Concert? Wait, you're the Lilim that's putting on a concert tonight? I'm one Lilim who's putting on a concert tonight. I don't know if I'm the same Lilim you're looking for. And what are you doing all the way down here? Well, they're making last preparations for the concert, so I snuck out. My producer is always obnoxious while that's going on, so I just decided to leave. I saw one of those concert posters outside and I decided to check out this place. Isn't that a bit dangerous? Won't your producer be mad at when you go back? He will, but it's not the first time I've done this. And he still needs me to do the concert anyway. I see. How big is the concert? We planned for a bit of over 100,000 people, and it sold out fast. 100,000 people? Good God. So we managed to secure ourselves another show in a couple of weeks. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I may not have as many fans as other performers, but mine are very loyal, and that's nice. Over 100,000 is not many? Then what exactly is? Hold on. Based on your little demonstration before, should I call you Miss Miki, right? You don't get it. Let's start from the top. I'll just call you Ms. Idol, then. Oh, I like that. Hey, do you have anything soft? Soft as in alcohol-free? No, I meant soft as in soft. Soft. Let's see what I can get you. Soft? What does she want? Okay. A blue fairy. A blue fairy? Blue fairy, blue fairy, blue fairy. Blue fairy. One of these will make all your teeth turn blue. Hope you brushed them well. Oh my goodness. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah, huh? Should we fill it with Karmatrine? Let's fill it with Karmatrine. Super alcoholic! I don't know if that'll do anything. All aged and mixed. Try this. Yeah, this'll do, thanks. Hey, have you considered being more theatrical mixing drinks? Yeah, you know, like spinning bottles and lighting drinks on fire, that kind of stuff. When I was in college, I tried going to a party once. Me. I went to a lot of parties in college, I'm just kidding. The bartender who tried those tricks gave me a nasty bump on the forehead when the bottle slipped his hand. Those kinds of theatrics usually feel pointless and seem to slow down the process of actually making a drink. Yeah, but never underestimate the power of putting on a good show. It can feel incredible and be very rewarding, you know? I'll keep it in mind. Hey, is this glass important? Depends on why you're asking. Do you want me to sign it? Oh, sure, I guess. No guessing, are you sure or not? Yeah, do as you please. Okay then, who should I make it out to? Maybe for my boss? I wonder if Jill would like it, though. Your name, girl. Oh, for Jill, then. For Jill, never lose your star, from Kira Miki. Oh, that's a pretty autograph. Thanks. No, thank you. I'm guessing someone with as many fans as you has their fair share of stalkers, right? Well, there are two kinds of people that obsess over me. There are the shy ones that follow me everywhere, hiding just out of sight. You'd look more cute if you'd just be more theatrical more. Jill is cute, don't... She's adorable, I love Jill. She's cute too, I love Miki. And then there's my fan club. What's the difference between them? The fan club follows me around a lot too, but they usually keep a distance. Actually, I think they're outside waiting for me right now. I see. They're also very organized. They make pretty good soldiers. The others, the stalkers, are a bit sneakier and don't act in groups. I'm guessing those stalkers must be bothersome, huh? Actually, they're not all that bad. Stalkers are nice when you get used to them. I remember one once protected me from being mugged. There's another one that breaks into my house once a week to make me breakfast. I would not like that. And she fails to see the problem? Right, exactly. Thank you, Jill. I wish they'd leave my underwear drawer the same way they find it. I take pride in how neatly I organize my underwear, you know? I take pride in my liquor collection. I guess it's the same. No, wait, it isn't. It's not the same. Yeah, you get me, Jill. Okay, one more drink before I go. By now the stage should be all organized, so the fallout should have settled. Isn't it a bit late for the concert?
That's part of my gimmick. I always make concerts that go from night till dawn. In this one, I'm supposed to close with a song called Sunshine Stone. If everything goes as planned and the weather forecast is accurate, the sun should come up just as I reach the climax of the song. I'd be depressed if they asked for Your Love is a Drug as an encore, though.
That sounds nice.
Hey, I need to make people feel like their tickets are worth the ridiculous price, you know? Don't you think it sucks to pay for something only to find out you shouldn't have bothered?
Stranger danger, yeah. Dude, yeah, well, guys, this game gets dark, I'm sorry. One time I bought some expensive coffee at this one cafe. It tasted like filthy water with cream. I still don't know if it was the coffee or the girl that served it, but it was bad.
Man, that sucks. Speaking of which, do you have anything bitter? I really need to wake myself up.
Let's see what I can find for you. Sunshine cloud. Kira Miki. Give her a sunshine cloud. Let's not, put any Karmatrine in it. Does it say no Karmatrine? No. It doesn't, but we won't do that to her. On the rocks and blended. Sunshine cloud. Try this.
Yeah, this works.
So, how is it?
It could be a bit sweeter, but it's delicious.
I figured it was for waking you up or something, so.
Really nice, thanks. Hey, Jill, have you ever lost your identity?
I've lost my ID card a couple of times, yeah.
No, I mean your identity. Forgotten who you are.
What's with the change in expression? Yeah, her face changed. No, not really.
I did. Kiramiki is just an artist name. At first, it was hard for me to play the part, you know? But I gained so much satisfaction from the concerts that I decided to invest myself. And I overdid it.
How so?
I became so invested in the character that I forgot who I was.
This is... They still have Kesha's discography in this alternative future, or is that just supposed to be a generic song title? I think it's a generic song title. Definitely a generic song title. I don't think it's related to Kesha. Although it is funny, because, like, Kesha was sort of, like, in the same situation, right? Where she's, like... I mean, she has a crazy, she had a crazy story about, like, the people controlling her and stuff like that. And all the lawsuits she went through.
Who was I before I became Kiramiki? What did I like? Where does Kiramiki end and I begin? I just don't know anymore.
Sounds rough. What drove you to such a decision?
The fact that I know I'm performing a noble duty.
How?
You have to deal with many stressful things in everyday life. Work, debt, sickness, insecurity, the black slime that comes out of the sewers every full moon. You don't know what will await you every morning. You don't know if you'll make it back to bed that night. When measured, the cons of life outweigh the pros.
Maybe it's an Easter egg, but not literal. Yeah, I guess, probably. Maybe, I don't know. It also could just be a generic song.
People need something to cling to, and for many, I'm that thing.
You are?
During my concerts, they stop being themselves for 4 hours. They're not a nurse, an office worker, or a store clerk. For those 4 hours, they're just part of a mass that goes to see an idol.
This is idol culture. For sure. For sure. That is really true. Like, when I went to the BTS concert in Chicago, it was like, I forgot who I was, and I just was like, I'm here with so many people who just like this one thing that I also like. That's very true.
No religion, gender, or social class divides them. They're all at the same level.
Damn.
When not in concert, I try to give them songs that will cheer them up, that will make their lives worth living. When I see the people call my name from the stage, I know they're thanking me. Thanking me for that single moment where they can be happy. That's what I love about the stadium. I'm down below while they're up high. If forgetting who I was before means I can protect those smiles, so be it. I'll make that sacrifice as many times as needed. Because I live for them, because I know I help them. I'm the star that always shines in the dark night sky. I'm the glow that will guide you through your sorrow. I'm the northern light that will show you your dreams. I am Kiramiki. And don't you ever forget that. Fan club, to me! We ride to the stadium! Wow. She's something else, huh? I suddenly feel the urge to ditch my shift and follow. Do you think she's telling the truth? Give me a sec. According to this article, her real name is Michelle Kingston, deployed about 2 years ago. She did a few variety shows with her jazz band, but went solo afterwards. What was all that talk then? She was drunk and she was a very peculiar drunk. Figures. Still, quite the motivational performer though. No doubt. Boss, we're done. Alright. You feel like going to that girl's concert? Nah, I don't think so. I don't have tickets anyway. Hey boss, does the name Red Comet ring any bells? Why, that was my moniker during my wrestling days. Huh? That's what they called me during my time in the Grand Slam Fighters. They saw me coming, but they couldn't stop me before I crashed into their heads. Any reason for being red, specifically? That way I was 3 times faster. How did you find that out? Do you like wrestling? A client mentioned it to me yesterday when he saw you. I just kind of remembered it. Ah, I see. I should take you to a wrestling match sometime. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe. In any case, Gil's cleaning the glasses today, so I'm out. Take care. Oh, and boss, don't cram anything onto your head without thinking, please. Yeah. Grab a snack on the way home. It's on me, baby. Alright. Jill is humming Your Love is a Drug. Buying the song will prevent her. You can now browse Kiramiki's blog. Nice. Okay. We need to go and buy. The guide says we need to buy the song. So we should do that. Your Love is a Drug. Idol Hell, a magazine with all things idols, has a download code for Your Love is a Drug. That's really funny. Okay, so let's read today's stuff. How are we doing today, y'all? Let's read and then we'll save and then we'll go on. Yeah. Alright, Augmented Eye. Neo San Francisco rocked by a powerful earthquake, millions saved. A powerful 8.6 magnitude tremor struck the area of Neo San Francisco. Fortunately, modern science was able to identify the quake almost an hour in advance, providing the city plenty of time to prepare for the worst. During a conference call, Glitch City's Prime Minister Quincy congratulated the rescue teams in Neo San Francisco for its rapid response in the wake of warning. They're an example to follow, and we're certainly looking forward to implement these advancements in earthquake prediction here in our beautiful city. Glitch City is not currently known to be a seismic zone. Oh, man. That's very, true. Quincy, one more civil death and will ban protests. After numerous protests held around the city, which are caused by ongoing economic and safety crisis, Glitch City's Prime Minister Quincy made it clear that if rioters take another civilian life, he'll personally write a law to ban all kinds of public manifestations. This simply cannot go on, Quincy told AE during a call. They only want to destroy public property. They're actively sabotaging our efforts to recover our beautiful city, and I've decided that if they cause another civilian casualty, I'll do everything in my power to ban protests. The White Knights will have full authorization to use max force. Quincy will be running for a second term next year. Definitely not, wow, this is really relevant right now, right? With everything going on last year, Black Lives Matter and the riots around the city. Not that civilian death was, but let's ignore the fact that civilian deaths are not by the other rioters. I don't know if you guys can read that because my head is in the way, but this is what Jill is saying right here. Deaths were not caused by rioters or protesters during last summer, Is Alice Rabbit a group? The answer is here. Who is Alice Rabbit? Judging by the complexity of methods they've used to breach all kinds of protected software, some are starting to think that it is in fact a group and not a single individual. Not relevant at all. Yeah, no, absolutely not relevant.
So is Alice Rabbit a group after all? Not the first time this would be a thing. More than half a century ago, a group of notorious hackers rose to prominence and called themselves Anon. Haha, they weren't even a threat to real protected data. December 17th. December 17th. Well, that's not good. Alright. Scary. Okay, Miki Concert 3. Anon hates fun. I don't want fights. You people are so immature. What's wrong with being a guy? Endanger, you. Why do you care if we assume you're a girl anyway? Fuck off. Dudes, endanger AU. Haha. Let's go back to the concert, please. 27X, you stupid idiots still care about petty shit like this. He started everything by mentioning he is a guy. Huh. Sigh. Anyway, we should gather somewhere and take the train to the stadium together. Not a bad idea. We could make an official Danger You meetup. Like, I'd want to be seen with a bunch of ugly girls in front of my friends. Okay, next thread, I'm going to moderate the fuck out of this. No more shit posting. This thread is closed. And they call themselves Antifa. I mean, Anon. Oh my god. Very true. And the last thread, no shit posting allowed. Did that one Anon left? I think so. Did that one Anon left? Typing it as finest. I think so. I never left. I was just lurking not to cause any trouble. Don't worry, we're here for you. Any ideas for the great revelation? Do you know if you like her yet? Look, I don't want to ruin our friendship. We know each other ever since we were very young. So she's your childhood friend? It's like one of my Japanese animes. Yeah, sure. This is what you have to do. When Miki ends singing Lovers in Paradise, you kiss her. Kiss? Of course, just try to imagine how magical that moment would be with the fireworks and the epic guitar solo. I will think about it. This thread is closed. Alice Rabbit 2. Alice Thread 2 Electric Boogaloo. Stop forcing Alice. So we hate Alice now? Good. It's just that we haven't heard any news yet. Remember that the time they posted here to announce an attack? LOL, I remember the cybercrime unit up in the admin's ass. December 17th will come, the second retribution, birthday is coming. That font. Oh boy, spooky font. It's happening. Time for despair. Oh shit, fuck. That face when I just got out of jail. I'm not going back. Do you know what happens to people with IPs on the wrong thread? Hi, cybercrime unit. I just want to let you know I'm not Alice, but I'm in fact your mom. Why are you gals so nervous? The only one getting fucked is the admin. Admin fur. Fuck off, Alice. Not this shit again. This thread is closed. Ooh. Spooky. Alright, we gotta read Miki's concert. What I do to relax. I'll read it in her voice, because that'll be more fun.
It's been very hectic as of late, so I'd like to share with you what I do to relax. Sitting on rooftops. I'm not on the road most of the time, so I don't have a specific rooftop I to relax on. I like to feel the breeze and see beautiful vista. It makes me think of life. Tea cocktails. Oh, this is something I can't live without. Mixing tea with vodka, rum, gin, lime, you name it. Any tasty or natural combination, and I'll be all over it. I'm very careful about getting tipsy before a show, though. I wouldn't like to ruin your evening. Aw. Should use the little Japanese emoticon, like I do in my titles. They're so cute. So that's what she meant by a tea-like drink. That's very funny. She's like, I drink tea and vodka. Dome concert. Hi everyone, are you ready for the Dome concert? I sure am. I perform in a rather large number of concerts every year, and even then I can't help but be excited every time I have another one around the corner. It's all thanks to you. Thanks to your energy and love surrounding my life in every aspect. I'm going to perform all of your favorite songs, so please be excited. I just have one little request. Please don't wait for me outside of the stadium or my bodyguards will get angry at you. I don't like to see you get hurt, so please don't do it. By bodyguards, does she mean the fan club? Thanks, GC. I love this place. So much energy, so much love. I could feel the optimism in the air. Heart, heart, heart. Even after all the struggles, you still came to see me, and I got to experience the loudest and craziest crowd in my whole career. I am beyond speechless. That said, I'm excited to announce we'll have a second date in the city. It wasn't easy to set up, but I'm happy my agency approved it. It was by far our biggest show, and I can't wait to experience it again. See you soon, my darlings. Love, Miki. Cute.
Do you know what this stream is missing right now? Spicy. What is this stream missing, Zach? What are you talking about? Are you talking about wine? Because I don't have wine tonight. I have boba tea. Sing mode. Oh no. Oh no. How many points do you have? Okay. Sing mode activated. Hold on. I had a few. Let me get to work. Oh, I forgot to save. Fuck! That's okay. I thought maybe we would play this next day and then we would end, so I'm probably gonna go over the 3-hour mark. Oh, I didn't realize we're at the 3-hour mark. No, should we play one more day and we go over? Are you guys still here? You guys still... I don't know how to give back your point. I forgot. I didn't realize how late it was. Oh my god. It's already 11? We can play this one more day. One more. Okay, we'll play this day, and then we'll end stream. So, 5-minute timer starts now. Hello, it's me. Good evening. Oh, hi. Now I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's just the same tired thing. I can't do Adele anymore. Alma. Ah, Leonidas. Maybe I should go to bed. Leonidas. I just had to say that. And oh, Julian. Marcelo. I stumbled across her on my way in and asked if she wanted to tag along. Hope you don't mind. Sure, make yourself at home. Where's boss? She didn't put the helmet on again, did she? She went out for a bit. I don't know what for, but she'll be back. All right. Leonidas. Thank you, Becca. Make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Right, thanks. We're gonna get some songs in here. Let's get some new songs. Get some new songs in here. I think we bought the song from the lady. Let's put on some sympathy. Oh no, wait. No. It's a bit da 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 ba boop ba ha na na na. Oh no! And just there you go. This is the one that I bought. It's pretty good. Time to mix drinks and change lives. What was that? Oh, just something they made me say back in instruction. It kind of sucked, huh? I went to school that made us stand up with our hands on our backs when someone came in. That habit didn't rub off till high school or so, huh? That's kind of like that. Oh yeah, look at this. A glass with a signature? I'll assume it's either an autograph or an impromptu medicine recipe. That's Kiramiki girl. Came in here yesterday before her concert, actually. Oh yeah, now I see your name here. You don't seem very surprised. I like B-Link more, actually. The stoic-looking duo. Yep, those. Seems you had a better day than mine yesterday. I had to break up with Damien. I see. Want a drink? You don't seem very surprised. Alma, we've known each other for, what, a few months now? I'd be interested if those relationships of yours went further than a week or two. You say you broke up, but there's usually not enough time to foster something to break. It's more like this guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting. You could pretend to be more interested, you know. Like my mom says, if I don't buy it, it's because I know the product. If I don't buy it, it's because I know the product. That's a good line. Speaking of buying, do you want a frame? A frame? Yeah, for all these pics of your boss, the ones filling up your phone's memory. Some see sneakily taken. Alma is exposing us. Oh my god. Is that true? What do you care? How the hell did you find out? So it is true. Shut up! I'm a hacker, remember, you shouldn't piss off a hacker. I really like this one of her sleeping in her office. I think I'll copy it. You! Hey, can you make me a bad touch? Before we keep arguing, sure. A bad touch, bad touch, bad touch. God, wants a bad touch, bad touch. I wants a. What, Jill? Why? I think Jill has a crush on Dana, but it's never explicitly said, at least not in the parts that I've seen. In this game, it's all on the rocks and mixed. Bad touch, do it's green. Here. Who gives these drinks their silly names? Usually the one who registers it. Some people have quite the silly sense of humor, like that girl who keeps laughing over. Thanks. Thank you for the channel points, Zach. You know what the stream is missing. God. I thought maybe you were going to, like, redeem the show Tombo thing, but... I don't know. So this is Alma. She's our friend who's a hacker, and she has robot hands. So she can type faster, I think. But yes, I think Jill has a crush on Dana, but I don't think that that's, like, explicitly said anywhere. I'm saying that, again, in, like, not real, in, like, in the real speak, and not the sing-song speak. Yeah. So who's Damien again? I don't know a voice for her. The one with the nice car. Sure. Sure, he's also the manager at the bank, but that car is what caught my eye. What was wrong with him? Turns out he was a LARPer. LARP? Live action role-playing? Maybe she's like a valley girl? I don't know. Sounds like more of the nickname of some heavy-handed writer or a military organization. What did he roleplay as? Have you heard of those Woodstock fairs? The events where people barely dress, stink, roll in the mud, and fuck in the open? Those are hippies, yeah. What those robot hands do, shoddy. Max. Hey, yo, girl, show me your robot hands. Good God. He frequents those, and it's something I'd rather not deal with at all. If I stayed with him, I'd eventually have to. I mean, I need to support my partner and what he does, but if it's something like that, you see, that's the problem right there. You say breaking up like you had something formal, but most of the time you're just still getting to know him. Think about it. Have you ended your longest lasting relationships for things like those? Okay, sorry for not using the right word or whatever, but I'm still sorely disappointed. At least I'm trying to get some action. When's the last time you spent the night with someone else? Ooh, maybe she's like Ara lady. Maybe she's like that. Last night? Your cat doesn't count. Oh yeah, she sounds better like that and not like a valley girl. See? I mean, I have no idea how you deal with that. If I were you, I'd just pushed fuckboy over here into the closet ages ago. Fuckboy? People have different needs and priorities. Yes, but don't you miss having the warmth of someone else at your side? Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs, putting your head on their chest, listening to them breathe as they pet your head. Dozing off, knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. We watch, we protect! We watch and protect! Sorry. Jill? Anything I can make you to shut up and drink? I'll have you know that my uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. Drinking won't stop me from talking, or making tasteless puns for Aunt Rosa. Cat equals companionship, Jill's got it, exactly. You know, honestly, same. I mean, I know I have Jeremy, but the cat is nice too. Still, get me something weird, would you? Ventriloquism. Weird? A weird drink? Yeah, something different, experimental, uncommon. Let's see. Okay, weird, experimental, and uncommon. She wants a piano, man. Piano man. I was gonna say you live with your boyfriend, LMAO. I do live with my boyfriend, yes. And it is nice to have him by my side. Piano man. I'm just saying, if I was single and I only lived with a cat, the cat would be good enough companionship for me as well. I don't think that's a bad thing to say. I lived plenty of years with just, like, having the cats. I lived with our parents, I guess, but, on rocks and mixed. Here. Yeah, this fits the bill. It's a promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. Read, they leapt at the chance to sell drinks that would be unmarketable otherwise. Oh. You know, your orders are weird today. They are? Yeah, usually the first thing you ask for is a brandini, and then something like a cobalt velvet or something similar. Well, sometimes I feel like I need something different, you know. Something tells me part of the reason you left Damien is because he was too deep in his routine. Maybe. Hey, speaking of routines, as a hacker, what's your opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing? That's the silence of somebody who just heard something stupid. Stupid enough to warrant the speech they prepared just for occasions like this. As always, very perceptive of you. You know, decades ago, there was this group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. Can't remember what they used to call themselves. I just remember that it was just petty vandalism. Anyway, everyone that participated started using the same name. They wanted to create this anonymous anarchist identity. The whole Alice Rabbit thing is just a logical conclusion of that. It's what happens when that idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream. It's no longer a group, but an individual. An untouchable entity watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything anyone does. Observing, tolerating no one but itself. A lot of bullshit for what's essentially a pet the press made up. The antithesis of your usual boogeyman, if you must. So you don't think such a person exists? Don't know, don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity. But it might be anything, an individual, a group, an AI. That's not taking into account all the copycats and pranksters using the same name. So Alice Rabbit is a thing that exists, but it's also really muddied overall. There's something else that worries me, though. That kind of story always catches the attention of kids and such. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risk or consequences. Imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it feels for me, and it's thanks to that damned Alice Rabbit thing. I see. But enough of that, there's more pressing matter at hand. There is? Yeah, you've been delaying my invitations for hanging out sometime for too long. Oh, that. Do you hate me that much, Jill? Does my presence make you that uncomfortable? No, At this rate, I might just crash by your apartment. That way you can't say no. Maybe I'll also crash for the night. We could have a sleepover, braid our hair, tell stories at night, shower together. You need some human warmth in that place. Your tits alone would fill my entire bathroom. Man, you react too nonchalantly. It's no fun. React a little bit. Let me tease you for a second. I refuse. In all seriousness, though, any particular reason we keep turning down my invitations? I mean, it's not a date. I just want to have a conversation with you outside these four walls. I'm not a morning person. I registered for a night shift precisely to avoid waking up early. The earliest I've asked you out is 10 a.m., you know. That's early morning by my standards. I mean, it's not that I don't want to hang out. I just don't want to wake up early. You are hopeless. Anyway, I'm going to need another drink here. Like, say, a big brandini. Finally, that's the Alma I know. Oh, Jill, big mood. Yeah, you know. It feels weird. Sleeping in for me is like 9 a.m., right? I slept in the other day, and it felt very weird because I didn't have class. Big brandini, a big one. So 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, all aged and mixed. Brandini. Here. You know, Brandini is such a weird name. It was originally supposed to replicate the martini. Problem is, BTC got a hold of the brand of vermouth that was named after a certain automobile company. So, on a weird whim, they changed the name. I see. You know, I was wondering. Yeah? Don't you wonder about what the people you work for might be doing with the information you provide?
Not really.
You don't?
Do you worry about what happens when people leave this place drunk?
Not really, most of the time.
Well, neither do I.
Why should you? Do you get people drunk?
Some say my beauty is intoxicating, but that's besides the point. I get my payment, do my job, and forget about the whole thing.
You make your job sound so easy.
Once you understand what precautions to take, it's not a problem, and I've always found my job fun. However, most of my contracts are consultancy-based gigs. It's not like every day's a thrill.
Do you meet with your clients, or...?
I don't. It's always from behind as many filters as I can manage. I remember once I did a job where I had a couple of kids relaying letters.
For security reasons, right?
Actually, because that way I lose a lot less time. I don't have to deal with clients hitting on me or pestering me after the job's done. I also don't have to lose time providing my worth because big boobs equals small brain or some shit like that. I mean, protecting my identity is one of the reasons, but a few times I've shown myself. They weren't even risky or dangerous jobs, just run-of-the-mill security checks. I don't know, maybe I need to show up as a disheveled nerd or something, give them what they expect to see.
I understand, Alma, my beauty is also intoxicating. Finally, someone who else understands. Yes, Max, the most handsome of mod. Extremely handsome.
Or I just don't show up and save myself the trouble. Why all the questions?
Just things I've been curious about and always forget to ask. So many Alice Rabbit headlines have me wondering about the hacking business too.
Oh, I'll remember to ask you things next time then. Well, I'll take my leave now. See ya.
Take care. Hello, Sugar. Ow. Hello, Mr. Donovan.
Like my pop used to say, never touch an ass of a woman with metallic arms.
I think it's more like plastic and carbon fiber.
They're hard as fuck, and that's all
my abdomen felt. Do you normally greet people that way? I'm a man that can't contain it. He just grabbed her ass. Is that what he just said? He just grabbed her ass on her way out? That's not cool. We don't do that here. I want to make a point. That's clear. We don't do that here. Don't grab people's ass. Don't do things without their consent. Oh, but don't worry. You're safe. You're flatter than a field at my summer house. Oh, God. At least he's funny, right? Haha. It's not funny. Bit of advice. You shouldn't provoke one serving you drinks or food. Don't be offended, kid. You have your audience. I'm just not part of it. Today I'm making this a quick one. Gotta tend to business for a while. In a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual. The usual, he says. Mr. Donovan wants the usual. 3 days and he already has a usual drink. A big beer. I was just checking that it was a beer. I don't know why it wouldn't be anything else, but... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's just a man who can't say no. Oh, God. Success. The usual. Sure, this'll work. What brings you today, Mr. Donovan? That girl I interviewed yesterday is coming again in a couple of weeks. So I was working to clinch an exclusive interview. Did you succeed? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? I'm Donovan D. Dawson. I always get what I want. Sure, I had to blackmail the editors of the other outlets, but the end result is what matters. I see. Wait, blackmail? You'd be surprised at the kind of stuff you find out when you get the right people drunk. Hey, the signature on that glass over there. Oh yeah. That big-titted little was here? She came yesterday before the concert, yeah. Anything juicy come out of her visit? No. Gossip-worthy? No. Tabloid-worthy? Yes. But no. Come on, there has to be something. Well, her love for what she does is so honest and pure that anyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed. Oh, don't give me that shit. Throw me a bone here, anything. I've got nothing. Everyone has a price, how much you spill the beans. I'm serious here. She said nothing that could be used against her, or that you didn't already know. Fine. Say, are many of your interns women, Mr. Donovan? All of my interns are women, kid. Every single one of them. It's a pack of hungry, desperate bitches. Why only women? Did you ever watch Race for Hope? The movie? Yeah.
A movie about a journalist looking for clues regarding a murder. That tacky movie had everything. Romance, action, a dog with sunglasses.
I would watch any movie if it had a dog with sunglasses.
It also showed this weird fantastical image of what journalism is. I'm guessing lots of girls saw that in high school and wanted to be journalists. Journalists. And now I have to deal with that shit. How can you be so sure? My first brother-in-law was a doctor. He said that a couple years ago after that emergency hot movie, all his interns were women for a long while. And this is why you don't let brats that barely understand what responsibilities are pick a career. Do you perhaps know a girl named Kimberly Lavalette? Doesn't ring a bell. Who is she? Nobody. Forget I said anything. Any interesting preview of tomorrow's news? You expect me to share my information when you wouldn't share your scoop on the singer? How can one share when there's honestly nothing to share? Uh-huh. I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard of a group called the Harbingers? And not really, no. There's some group wanting to overthrow the White Knights. I read their manifesto in the bathroom once. Interesting piece, and even have better makeshift toilet paper. They talk about how the organization is corrupt, full of mob bosses or something like that.
Oh, so icky. Yeah, this guy's an icky dude. This guy's an icky dude. I think I heard about that somewhere. What of them?
They sent a message to some outlets saying they have proof of their claims. That they're gonna release it to the public tomorrow.
Oh, that'd be interesting to see, I think.
I know, right?
Alright, kid, give me a Bleeding Jane so I can call it a day.
Okay.
A Bleeding Jane? We did have that spike of mall cops in 2009. Did we? Did we have a spike of mall cops, or are you just making fun of me? Are you just making fun of the game? Did we really have a spike of mall cops because of the Paul Blart? That's really funny. Okay. So he wants one. That's one. That's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All blended. This one is say the name of this drink 3 times in front of a mirror and you'll look like a fool. Bleed, Jane. Here. Simple enough for you, I see. So I heard this Dana Zane's bar, is that true? Yeah. Never thought I'd hear about the undefeated of the West again. More so after the incident with the Bears. Where is she? She's out running some bears? 6 years ago, a car-strapped Dana Zane entered an underground ring for money. Faced 10 enraged grizzly bears. She beat all of them without killing them. Bleeding Jane, Bloody Mary. Yeah, I know, right? Right. Say this name in the mirror and you look like a fool or whatever. I see what they did. I see what they did. I heard she set them free afterwards, too. And you were there? I was drunk and bored. What can I say? Do you know if she lost her arm there? Can't remember. Too drunk. Maybe she had her prosthetic then, too. I heard someone there suggest she lost it after throwing a baseball out of a sim stadium. Threw it so hard her arm fell off. But that sounds more like an unsubstantiated rumor. More like something she made up. Well, I gotta go. Next time you see Dana, thank her for winning me my second yacht. I knew betting on her was the right choice. This game passes the bear check. That's true, it has bears in it. Please come again. Yeah. Alright, we're at break time. Should we stop or should we continue the rest of the day? Let me see how long it is. Oh, you know... Okay. I think we can finish the day. It doesn't look like it's that long. I looked at the guide. Save. We do want to save, though. It is now safe to keep playing. Because we're going to meet another character. We're just going to keep going. Ah, boss, you're back. Yeah, sorry about not being here earlier. What were you doing? I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Oh, everything alright? As alright as it can be, considering we're closing eventually. When will that happen? I don't know. Brian said that we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filed and everything's put in order. Oh. I was also talking to him about you. About me?
Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to reassign you ASAP after closing. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of all of us. They want to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said. Huh. What about Jill? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. He's kind of working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before. Who? The one who bought a levitation potion and then threw himself off a building. Yes, the levitation potion story. You use weird euphemisms, boss. Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Jill won't find a job after this. That Jill will find a job after all this. Just who is Jill? I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting the pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closure, so no excuse to slack off. Yes, sir. You guys do know I can hear you, right? This place looks familiar. Excuse me, is this VA 11 Hall A bar? She's British, I've decided. It is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh god, what is Say planning now? Excuse me? I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? Sure. What was the name of the drink whose name changed after people caused a stink? It was the Piano Woman. It was originally called Pretty Woman, but too many people complained it should be Piano Woman if there's a Piano Man. I'm just checking my guide real fast. Piano Woman. Yes. Good. I guessed right. I'm trying to get 100% on this. Okay. All aged and mixed. Piano Woman. Here you go. Very nice. Thanks a lot. So, say, miss. I'm Stella Hoshi. My pleasure. Yeah, I know her. She's been here before, yes? Yep, in fact, I'm glad you know her because she left this here last time. Oh god, she's left her helmet behind again. Not the first time, huh? Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it, at least. Whoa, quite a few people. Say's as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious, she's very competent when she's put her mind to it. I see. So did she recommend this place to you, or? We're meeting here today. I can see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes. Say, is that Akira Miki's autograph on that glass? It seems like the glass is the only conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is. How did you get it? She stopped here yesterday just before the concert. Really? I mean, she did? Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. Yup, that sauce-like signature is hers. So your name's Jill, then? Yes. Ain't this nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. I do. Whenever you hear her songs, you're just filled with so much energy and happiness. I heard she even opened with a new version of Shine Spark. I'm so vexed I couldn't purchase a ticket for this one. New version? Yes, I heard the leak from the event. It felt more, how do you put it, hot-blooded. I see. She definitely took the dark act too far. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello? Where the hell are you? Car crash? Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? All right. Yeah, don't worry. I take it that was Say. Yes. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in the memory of its creator's dearest friend. All right. In the honor of a good friend? That's the Piano Man. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. All on the rocks and mixed. What? I did it wrong. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. All on the rocks and mixed. Piano Man. Is this the one you had in mind? Yes, exactly. Thank you. May I ask you something that might be personal? It isn't about my eye, is it? No, it's... or at least I don't think so. I don't get to serve many cat boomers. So it's something I've been curious about. Did you go through the procedure because of a disease or because of the fad? Before I was born, I was diagnosed with nanomachine rejection. So it had to be done, or otherwise I would have died shortly after birth. I'm a bit on the weak side because of it, though. Oh. Cat boomers. That's what she is called. A cat boomer. Interesting. I'm sorry if I overstepped. I don't mind. It's always nice to dispel the idea that my parents were just into the fad. You seem to know your drinks, Jill. Well, I guess I've read a bit more than the recipe book. Do you like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. But their colors, their stories, the way you need to keep them stored, their designs, it sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah, I started with my grandpa's collection and have been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debts, but I manage little by little. Do you like alcohol, Stella? I'm here, right? But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody, I don't tend to drink much. I see. Sorry I'm late. Welcome. You took your sweet time. Yeah, sorry. I got caught in the rush hour traffic too, and figured walking might be faster. Luckily, there was a building with emergency stairs nearby, and I climbed down. Climbed down? Took an air cab. Oh. I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Safety? No. Flying cars are just way cooler. I still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how I avoid it, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she orders next. I'd like a drink that was... you're at it again, aren't you? You and your cryptic orders always leaving us with weird stuff. Hey, I only expect the best. Oh, hey, G, thank you. I actually don't have wine tonight. I have boba tea. But thank you. I've been drinking it whenever people do wine drink. I hope you're doing well, G. Also a wonderful choice. I was feeling it. We needed bubble tea today. I just needed it. I hope you're doing well, G. I hope you had a good week. We're playing later than usual because I started a day and we just wanted to finish out the day. And I'm doing a bunch of voices, so my voice is like... I only expect the best from whoever serves me. They need to be able to answer these kinds of orders. Still, I'm sure you're wearing poor Jill out here with your kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. Really? Thank you. Whatever, please order something normal, would you? That'll be 2 fringe weavers, then. You'll have 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. What, like half a glass for each? Isn't it better if it's just 1 for each? Don't worry, you'll see. 2 fringe weavers. Easy enough. Fringe weavers. 1. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. All aged and mixed. All aged and mixed. 2 fringe weavers. 2 fringe weavers. So, this one's for you and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Oh, that way. You could have said earlier. Oh yeah, here. Hey, so this is where I left my helmet. Thanks. You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have spares. Those spares should be safe for the one you're using breaks or malfunctions, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know. Yeah, sorry. Should I say the boss got her head stuck in because of a jammed button? Speaking of money, you're still going to the meeting at the bank tomorrow? Yep, you worried? I'll refrain for now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be, it'll be fine. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors? They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow, but with all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. As if the fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people have also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday, I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Everyone's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from higher-ups. Tell me something. If somebody came after me, do you think they'd stand a chance? You're quite strong, but I'll take something to protect myself. Be prepared for anything. Would that make you feel safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what, after I come back, we'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. All right. Seems my vehicle is here to pick me up. You coming, Say? Nah, I'll stay here for a bit longer. Okay then, take care. Bye. She's such a worrywart. That means she cares about you. I've never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Bacon? Not that I mind, I'm just curious. Well, you know how some things absorb the smell of what's nearby? It must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients. I see. Do you believe all that stuff about the tensions growing and the anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights? To tell you the truth, I am a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on, but I don't want to investigate too deeply. What kind of business? From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Some even say the ones that that do get apprehended and the ones that have failed them in some way. Sorry, let me say that again. Some even say the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. Stella always says the White Knights are just glorified mall security. Mall cops! From 2009. It all comes back around. She says if it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on, Zybiso Corp's main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the Associates' fear of the bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC. Sounds plausible. Yeah, it kind of worries me though, because I really like my job. And I guess a similar fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately they seem restless. Too much politics, huh? It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worries of politics of any kind. What are you doing at the bank tomorrow? My colonel needed to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. Well, he said, you're such a simpleton that you'd never give the wrong message, but his intention is what counts. Aw, poor Say. Aw. What was Dorothy's voice? She was southern. Finally, Dorothy's come back to Valhalla. Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing other clients. Oh, come on. You know the audience would have gone wild with that one. And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house. It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row. I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Hey, you having a drink? Can I buy you one? Oh, why, yes, thank you. Honey, you should have followed her example and offered me drinks more often. We'll see. What are you having? I'll have what she's having. Then I got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One for both? One for each. All right, 2 blue fairies. 2 blue fairies. All right. I think we're almost done with the night. I think, like, Dorothy comes in and talks. 4. 1 flangeride. And then optional Camatrine. Let's just fill it up with Camatrine. When it says optional, you just fill it up, all aged and mixed. Okay, next. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. And then optional Camatrine! All aged and mixed. Blue fairies. 2 fairies. Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue like your hair. It is! So what's your name, sweetie? Call me Say. Alright, Say, I'm Dorothy. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Yes, yes. Say. Say, why did you just buy me a drink? I just thought you were cute as a button when I saw you. You were cute as a button and I wanted to invite you to join me. Wow, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes fuckboy over there. What do you mean? Trust me, when I work in my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. And this girl is simple to a fault. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. That look on your face is one of the that simply sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So if you invited me to a drink because you found me cute and that's the extent of it, I believe you.
Thank you. You say she's the first one, but what about Deal giving you a ticket the other day?
Who? Oh yeah, the Lilin with the dogs. No, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid, Matt.
Ouch.
You seem very perceptive, Dorothy, but I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body is heavily modded with things that you shouldn't even have.
Oh. Oh no. Love the stupid representation this game is giving us a say. Saya's about to read Dorothy for filth because she has illegal shit on her. Your tongue is BEB069 with DNA reading capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of the premium extra flexible variety. And the most important thing, your hands.
What about them?
I don't know how modded your body is under your clothes. The tongue, the joints, the skin are really interesting. But your hands are MIRD 113 of Realta Industries. A model designed to shoot Class 5 bullets from its fingertips.
So?
Clause G of Article 17 in the Augmentations and Modifications Law, on the topic of ballistic augmentations, any humanoid or sapient creature under civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will be either commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones.
What are you gonna do?
Nothing.
Eh?
I'm not in law enforcement, I just do rescue, and even if I was, I'm not on duty right now.
Oh.
I want to know, though, why go through that upgrade?
A girl's gotta take care of herself, you know? I just want to be able to deal with the things if they get ugly, and this is the most discreet mod that I had. Or at least I thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay then, can I give you some advice? I guess.
What an icon, yeah, honestly. The reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. The tips are a little bit bigger to make the cannons fit. So you could get a smaller mod that changes them into disposable tips. Assuming they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course.
I see.
Well, I gotta go, and yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms or legs, once is defense. Anything more is assault.
Yeah.
Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Jill.
Bye-bye.
Please come again.
I thought she was gonna take me away.
Look at how cute she is.
Oh, they will put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. 2 if I behave well.
That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask.
About what?
DNA reading tongue?
Very prehensile, intuitive, also it vibrates.
Extra flexible joints?
Do you really need to ask?
Anti-radiation coating? Well, this passes the Bechdel test. Yeah. Yeah, this game does pass the Bechdel test, huh? Oh my god, what's going on with my bangs? Guys, have my bangs been wild this entire time? You would have told me, right? Caitlin, your hair looks stupid. I know that I over-curled them today. They're really long, I need to get them cut.
Hey, my skin's my first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes it feel so soft, no matter how much I've been battered.
Alright then. So you fancy yourself a diviner? Reading people and all?
Not really. Excuse me. I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis.
It's a bit surreal to hear that from a Lilum. What can you say about me then?
Let's see. You're very, very, very sexually frustrated. It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. There's an even deeper frustration. Something's happened that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone you know who won't return your feelings. Maybe you were hurt in the past. Thus, your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her. Like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head? I was making this stuff up on the fly. All that was just rubbish, I said, because it's right 80% of the time. Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're just too good at putting on a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky, lucky.
Aren't you late or something?
I am, but if you let me satisfy your frustrations, I could stall for more time.
Go.
Fine. Bye-bye, honey.
I would she's okay calling me honey because I love her. We don't like we don't like Dennis or whatever his name is. What's his name? Donovan. He's just a douche. Artificial intelligence has come rather far, huh? One wonders how artificial it remains. Shut up, fuckboy. Everything done? Yeah. Hey, boss, this might seem random, but do you remember the first time I came to the bar? When you came to submit your contract? Yeah, why? Well, for some reason I've been hung up on it since this morning. I just realized why. The visage that welcomed me back then, Jill was trying to put your hand out of a jar. Oh yeah, that. I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I just kind of put my hand in and it got stuck. It was a friend's jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey, Jill, how did you get my hand out of that jar? A straw and some butter. Oh yeah, clever solution. Yeah, and that brings me to the random thought. That incident, the helmet yesterday, how many times your foot got stuck in something for stomping it? Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh. Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. Then there was an incident with the TV. I'll admit my fault with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand should have labeled their Z and S better. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the 5Z one. Still, Jill's onto something here. Yes, she is. Now go clean the dishes and you can leave for the day. I'd like to think she's making an effort now to avoid getting stuck in things. I want to believe. Aw, everything will turn out alright in the end, don't worry. Aw. How sweet. 800 has been charged to your account for your new membership, a shining fingered. Yay! We got our porn! Woohoo! Happy not birthday. Oh! Oh! We got a happy not birthday! Why does my stream look fuzzy? Alright, guys. I'm gonna save. We can read that stuff next time. Do 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 boo 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 do do boo do boo boo. Why does my stream look so fuzzy? What was your idea for a stream? Okay, here is my idea for a stream. Hello everyone, if you are still here. This is my idea for a stream. Hold on. Get out of here, computer. Hold on. Okay. Exit. Hold on. I'm trying to get out of the game so the music doesn't distract me. Okay, here's my idea for a stream. I don't know if this would work. I don't know if this would work or how it would work. I would really have to like really think about how to do it. I want to do a collaborative chat helps me make a visual novel. Right? Like people could redeem, like we could do polls or people could redeem points to be like do this with a character or like this is the line that you write here. It's kind of like we could do like ad-libs, but they would help me build the visual novel. Like we could come up with the plot and we could draw like really simple characters. I don't know how this would work though. That's the problem. I don't know exactly how it would work. But that was my idea. I was like, what if we built a game together? Like just a really simple one. I just really don't know how. That was my idea. I was like, oh, that's fun and interactive. But again, I don't know how it would work. I don't exactly know how it would work. Okay. Is anyone on? It's late. Anyone's on. Blaine's on. I might just go to sleep. I might just go to bed. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. It'd be cool to do, but like, again, I don't exactly... Did my stream just get really bad for anyone? No, I'm just crazy. It would be cool. I just don't know. Because, like, I've used... So, if it was a visual novel game, there's a program that's free that I would use called Renpy, and that people have used to, like, make simple games. I could, like, get Photoshop up and we could draw something really quick. Like, the point of it would be, like, it wouldn't be a good game. It would just be a game, like, you know what I mean? It wouldn't be professional and we wouldn't put it out for money. But wouldn't it just be cool to like have something we could put up on like the Itch.io website and be like, my chat and I made this game like collaboratively. But it would be funny and jokey on like on purpose. So yeah, I don't know, maybe one day if we can get it to work. I also thought about like trying to learn Blender and like 3D model on stream just as a fun thing, and then people could tell me like, oh, you should try to make a model of Pikachu or something, and then I have like bit the corner out of my lip. Look at that. Anyway, yeah, I totally get it. I like it. Okay, well that's 2 people down for this idea, and yeah, we'll see. Maybe. Thanks for sticking around with me for 40 extra minutes than we normally go. It's very late. I am definitely going to bed immediately. I have a little bit of bubble tea left to drink, so I'm going to chug it down and then go to sleep. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I really enjoyed it. Are we going to stream tomorrow? Maybe. Jeremy might have a show, and so, because he also streams and does a talk show on Twitch with his buddies. So if he has that, we probably won't stream because I think the times would conflict. Have you used the bubble tea kit? No, I haven't. I've been waiting to use it. I've been waiting to use it until my friend can come over because we both like bubble tea. So yes, eventually I will use it and I will let you know how that goes. I'll probably, if we could stream it, that would be fun, but I don't know how I could get that to work. I could take video of it at least. I do wanna show it off, the bubble tea. So yeah. You might see me tomorrow morning, bright and early. I was gonna suggest you stream it. Maybe I could stream on TikTok, because that's easier to like stream from a phone than to TikTok rather than stream from a phone to Twitch. It was kind of hard last time doing that. I feel like the quality was really shitty. But anyway. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. Laura does the Insta Live cooking show. I could do it on Instagram. I could do it there, too. That would be fun. I'll see about it. We'll see. If I have a plan for it to stream, to use it, I'll let people know. Like, I am going to stream on Instagram, me making bubble tea or something like that. Anyway. Well, guys, I'm not going to rate anyone because I'm just I'm tired. And the whole etiquette of, like, you hang out and chat and, like, you say goodnight and stuff like that, I'm just gonna call it a night. Especially if I want to stream Animal Crossing tomorrow. Might be a thing. It might be thanks for amusing us. Well, thank you guys for all hanging out. I really appreciate it. I really liked playing this game, and we'll probably pick it up again. Maybe next week. It's hard streaming once a week when you're playing long games like this. I feel like the narrative gets chopped up a lot, and like you know, there's so much time in between that you kind of have to remember. I need like a on the last episode of Valhalla, and then we could play the game because like there's so much in that game specifically that like ties in, but no, I really liked it. It was a fun game. Thanks for everyone for hanging out. I'm gonna put my ending screen on and then we're gonna end the stream. Hopefully tomorrow, fingers crossed, I have to check with him, that we will be back pretty early in the morning with some chill Animal Crossing designing, because I'm making some pretty good progress on the island. I'm really excited. You could do shorter episode streams. I could, I guess, like throughout the week. I could, but is that worth it? Maybe. Like every night at like 9 p.m. I stream 1 day's worth of that game. It would be rough. That's the problem. Some nights I have like a lot of homework and other nights I don't. That's the problem with trying to be a full-time student with basically a full-time job. I don't want to call it full-time, but the school and the job go hand in hand. And then also try to stream at the same time. Like, doing anything during the week is really hard for me. I'm trying. Maybe I could get it to work. we'll see. If I could manage time better, I would. Oh man, I did some work today though. That was nice. I do need to do more work tomorrow. I probably will watch streams or YouTube all day and do Photoshop work. I'm doing a lot of scenic design work. That's what I'm doing right now. Well, thanks for hanging out, guys. Have a good night. Thanks for sticking by, hanging out, redeeming sing mode, Zach, twice in one stream. I think I need to put a timer in between, so people can't claim that a lot during streams because my voice gets tired. But yeah, okay. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. I'll ping everyone in the Discord if I do. If you want to come and hang the Discord, as mentioned for Discord, if you're 19 plus, come hang out with us. And we will see you all tomorrow. Okay, peace out. Bye.